Alright. Stream has started. Hello!
Hello! Is stream working?
Stream is working. Hey Doc, would you mind doing me a favor in moving my, copy up to characters?
Plus 50.
Sure.
That was also for
Thank
1D100. I got 4 plus 13 so.
So we've got everyone that's gonna be here. Sunny's gonna try and make it next week.
Alright.
I'm also trying to locate another player.
Yeah,
So,
because the person we were thinking of kind of... this game kind of collides with another of their games.
Yep.
Which is sad. I was really excited, but...
Yeah. I'll find someone eventually.
I mean, I know Twilight said they might be interested once they're a little bit more caught up with school.
Yeah. I can easily throw Twilight in. I don't know. But
Let's do
basically,
the new stuff.
New stuff indeed. So you guys get out of the painting from the very interesting little adventure to the world beyond it.
Yay!
I assume you guys are exiting the study and just kind of deciding what to do next. You're not sure what time it is. You don't have a concept of time in here, so you're not quite sure how long has passed since you were in the painting exactly.
I mean, that would make sense.
It's 4 o'clock.
It's exactly 4 p.m.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Also, Rainbow,
No.
do me a favor. This is a small out character thing, but no, technically for both of you, I need you to send me descriptions of characters so I can draw them.
Okay.
I can try.
Party at some point.
Because I would like to make tokens for everyone eventually.
Fair enough. I can definitely try.
Thank you. Anyhow, sorry, didn't mean to stop the session, it's just I needed to say that before I forgot. So Percy would just kind of look around, it's just like, how fucking long were we in there anyhow?
I don't know. Seemed like hours to me.
Felt
Tell
longer.
me it's 4 o'clock.
Felt longer than hours, but I mean, I guess if we're in a time machine thing, it doesn't really matter, huh?
We could be anywhere. Like, any time.
Hey, you guys can always open the door and check where you guys are, like in the console room.
You know,
That
Percy's
is
gotta
true.
go do that. He gonna head to the console room. I'm gonna go check exactly where we are. Y'all coming, or you wanna just go do your own thing?
No,
Alright.
Yeah, I might as well.
Come on, Magic Man, let's get going.
I've got buttons to mash.
We're on an adventure.
So you open the door and your first instinct is panic. You can see the earth below you guys, but you're in space.
Oh wow.
Yet
Percy lets
opening
out-
the door has not seemingly caused all the air to just go floosh and kill you.
Hold on. I need to... Fuck, where's my dice?
Roll for panic attack.
You joke, but yes. Yeah, no, that's a 6. He screams. Very loudly, before slamming the door shut.
What is Jen's conclusion, everybody?
I think it's time we should jump out. Jump into the
Take the
space.
plunge. Yeah, take the plunge. Just go.
I mean,
It's to be instant death, but let's be
Oh
you
my
guys could
goodness.
try and throw something out into the endless void if you want.
I'd rather not.
throw a wrench out there.
Eh. So you open the door back up. It's cold as you stick your hand out of it, but you don't, die. It's actually kind of nice.
A nice cold breeze.
Pretty much.
In space,
Well then,
it makes me
Except
sad.
for if you step outside, literally. Haha! Away you go into space.
Yeah. But Percy just looks at that. She's like, "Well, now I'm just embarrassed."
We go ask the TARDIS for spacesuits.
I don't think that's something we can just ask. Do you want toast thrown at your face again?
Yeah.
Ironically
I'm
enough,
gonna
a drawer slides out on the opposite end of the console room.
Oh. I guess it's not that
I
unreasonable.
told you this place was haunted.
Fuck. I don't know why the line "I told you this place was haunted" broke me. I'm sorry. 5 minutes in, we've already broken the DM. Well done, folks.
I think that's why.
First, go investigate it and see if I hand grant you.
Oh, what? So I'm like the sacrificial lamb here?
You got the fastest reflexes, don't you?
Okay, fair enough. He'll go over and check it out.
There's a folded up, like, spacesuit and, like, a tether.
There's like a legitimate spacesuit and tether in here.
You don't know how to put it on properly, though.
How the hell would you get this thing on, though?
Heavy.
Let's let the engineer look.
He's trying to lift
Yeah.
it, and just fucking can't.
I might be able to lift it.
Alright, come on, muscle man, go for it. Just kind of drops it.
What do I roll? Do I roll strength?
You don't need to roll to pick it up necessarily.
You roll knowledge.
Percy's just a twink.
Yeah, you can roll knowledge, engineering to understand how to put it on, though.
Hey.
There we go.
So back in college, or rather college. So, you were, you grew up through, like, the whole, like, space race and everything. Jonathan. So, you've seen, like, from, like, documentaries and stuff that were made about that time, like, with the Apollo missions and everything. You know roughly how one of these is put on, but you also know that usually they have, like, an air tank tied to them. Also, the tether for this one doesn't seem very long. It seems like even if you were to stretch it out to its max, it would probably only go, like, 20 feet outside of the box's exterior.
So
I'm gonna try to put it on to see what happens.
You put it on. It's a spacesuit. It's a spacesuit. It's heavy and hard to move in, but it's a spacesuit. You feel like you're wearing...
That's it.
Yeah, you feel like you're wearing all the winter gear.
Oh, that's the worst.
Nothing's happening, guys. I don't think it's anything special. I think we should probably just put it back.
Probably a good idea.
You know, I read a book of spacesuits that took over the people that put them on. Like,
That's just in horror
Alright,
movies,
it-
dude.
Jonathan
Will
puts the
save. I'm joking.
Will save.
I'm
Oh god.
totally joking. No save. Basically, it seems like it's just a spacesuit that you could actually walk out into space with.
I'm not gonna feel any need to go into space. I'm gonna put it back.
I don't know. You put it back pretty neatly. It's not hard to
you
do.
don't want to be an astronaut. Not
Mm,
No, thank you. Not today.
my
I
goodness.
like space, but walking through space is not gonna be a thing for me.
Yeah, let's not suffocate, please.
also why would we go out there?
I don't know what y'all are up to in the future. Maybe you guys have like, I don't know. You guys said that there was more space stuff. Maybe it's more common.
Sorry.
But
Well, we
Jin
have a
would know that
colony
that. Oh
and
no.
then we get planted again.
Did you say they have a colony on the moon?
No, they have a colony on Pluto.
Oh.
wait, they do? Can I try and roll a sense motive for that?
Sure.
Okay, my sense motive isn't that good. Okay, that's a flat 20.
Damn.
Because that's
Are you going
17
to
plus
try-
20.
Are you gonna try and roll deception for this, Jin?
I don't think I could beat a nat 20. And
It's not a nat 20, it's a flat 20.
Yeah, I got a 17 and then my wisdom modifier is a 3, so that adds up to 20.
it's what's that? Bluff?
Bluff, yes, that'd be a bluff.
Yeah. I'm not even trying to hide smirk on my face.
He's just like, wait a minute. What do you think I am, an idiot?
More people live there. We befriended them, and then we took their stuff, like the reservations.
I wonder if Jonathan believes him or not.
With a nat 1?
No.
Unless you also roll in that one, I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that.
You know, you're good, dude. You're gonna be.
What is it? Sense motive? Yeah,
Yeah.
to do
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Percy just kind of looks at him and just shakes his head.
We've got giant drill machines, and they get all the cheese out of the core of Pluto, and that's how we feed the colonies.
You're just digging yourself deeper and deeper into a hole, man. Stop it. Stop
By the
while
way-
you're ahead. Get some help.
There's like a red beeping light from the console, and it just all of a sudden a lever just whacks down and the door shuts.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Miss TARDIS.
I don't know. Door is closed.
Anyhow, what do you guys say we do? Want to go bopping around again, or?
I think we should go exploring some more. We haven't seen all this place yet.
All the TARDIS yet, or all of outside yet?
All of TARDIS, or whatever this place is.
I can put you guys back on the target map.
We are in the TARDIS now.
No, you're on the console room. Behold.
Did you say that there was a button that was flashing?
It wasn't flashing, more like a red light was beeping on the console like, hey, 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 door open, you know, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So it,
I left it there. It could be something
Yeah.
bad, and you were just like, it's fine.
Maybe I mean, my first instinct isn't normally jump right into Black Abyss, but like I don't see anything else that's got my attention right now besides that spaces and the Abyss.
Yeah. And I'll be honest. Yeah.
Oh no.
Rishi's just gonna look
People
around.
cutting out.
oh,
No.
I'm not losing connection, am I?
No.
nope.
Okay.
So what, if we want to explore, where else there to explore, really?
I don't know. What have we not explored yet? This place seems pretty much infinite at this point. I think we could just stumble upon really any room.
Yeah.
What happens if we break the glass that the girl stresses? Do we? Is that how you kill her, or is that honestly?
I'm not sure I want to test that.
That's fair.
It could kill us, but it also could provide some useful information.
I
This
don't
must be
know. I get
good.
really bad vibes from that thing.
And the guy in the picture tell us about them, not to mess with them too.
Yes, exactly. See? Wait, since when were you the one with common sense?
I pay attention to everything. That's how you win. That's how you live.
Hmm.
We could go make a sushi.
We can go what?
We could go make some sushi out of fish.
You're not making sushi out of fucking fish. That being said, if you guys are hungry, I can make you something. If you guys really want something that bad.
I think we're all hungry at this point. I guess we should go try to make something.
All right. He's
That
gonna-
guy said he was the last of this race, so what if we say what we want to eat from the fridge is him? Will it make another of his kind?
I
would
don't
you
wanna
roll
try-
a dex save or a reflex.
Reflex?
Just
Yep.
what do you guys feel like for
Yes.
food right now? He's just gonna look over.
You nearly dodged as a dead fish comes flying across the room and smacks against a wall.
I don't like tuna that much.
I think you look better with toast. But
How did they just kind of Dodeca just is like, whoa, where did that come from?
but anyhow, seriously, what do you guys want me to make?
Dude. Cornbread and chicken.
Classic. Okay, I can do that. Breaded or grilled?
Bread.
Alright.
You only live once.
I mean, that's pretty true. Oh, off to the kitchen I go. He's gonna go off. And he gonna do some cooking.
Alright, you may roll to cook. If others are helping, you may add bonuses based on that. Is anyone going to volunteer to help Percy cook?
Yes. Might as well. I did last time.
That's not the
What do I
best
wanna-
roll, but I do have a
Gin.
really good modifier. Hold on, so 7
I'm
plus
gonna
6. Hold on, so...
I'll
7
follow
plus-
them to the kitchen, but not to help them. Just the whole time, I'm gonna be imagining myself levitating a pot with my mind, but it's not actually happening.
So that is a 13. Not my best.
Fair.
And then,
It's
Having-
edible, but it's not gonna offer any bonus. Likewise, bonuses from last time would have disappeared.
big sads.
Eh.
By the by, as you guys are cooking, you do notice casually a bunch of ducks just wander through the halls.
Percy just double takes at that.
Jonathan, your family's here to get you.
Excuse me. I don't have a family of ducks. Thank you very much.
I feel like that
Oh,
was
you were
supposed to
just
be an
off
insult,
now.
but I don't think it landed, dude. Do you mind explaining the joke?
No.
Alright, fine,
They'd
be a
actually go
jackass
quickly
about it.
back in the other direction eventually. This time they're being chased by what appears to be a lion.
Oh!
Somebody grab a kitchen knife quickly. throw it to
No! Just gonna slowly close the kitchen door.
It's Aslan. Try to talk to him.
Are you mad?
I remember hearing a voice when we first came in here saying, "Welcome to Narnia." And Aslan is the lion from Narnia. So maybe we're in Narnia.
No, I just think you're crazy. Anyhow, food. Not the best, but then again, I've never been a chicken person. I've
could try.
Yeah,
I've
it could
honestly,
be better.
honestly, I've always been better with turkeys. I remember when I was a kid, we used to I used to hunt turkeys all the time with this thing. Just kind of pats the
Could we try
bow.
for another dish?
Can you repeat that?
Could we try for another dish?
I don't think we should abuse that thing more than we already do.
I mean, we just got fresh duck.
Just slaps him upside the head. Leave the ducks alone.
I mean, they've already got a lion following them around.
What, next you're going to suggest we eat the lion?
If we kill it, yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Look, killing it.
Well, hopefully it
You
talks.
you
It won't
can
happen.
you can try to kill it.
Oh yeah, we'll watch as it eats you. I'm sure that'll be
No,
an ironic twist of fate.
Hold on. What if we inject it to space?
We're not injecting the lion. I'm sure it's here for a reason.
Yeah, let's go talk to the lion.
We're not gonna be able to talk to the fuck. You know what?
Hey, wait, can I go up to the door and look out and see if he's there?
There's not a lion, but you just hear like a clown horn somewhere.
Clown horn?
Yep.
And with the clown horn, Percy's going to his room. It's just like,
Oh my
nope,
God.
nope.
Yep.
Clowns freak me out. I am going to bed.
At least you didn't hear any weird laughing with it.
Don't
You know,
tempt the fates.
I don't think Jonathan has ever had a chance to use any of the things he's crafted. So I have like paint bombs, and then I have like little arrows with like a suction cup
is
on it.
a sports area where there's an archery range and stuff that Percy can point you to.
He would point you that way.
So he knows about it.
Of course I know about it. That's where I've been spending most of my time when we're not galvanizing around.
That's fair. Alright, so Jonathan heads towards the archery range.
Is Percy gonna go with him to help with the bow stuff?
He will.
Find the divide up on the TARDIS?
Huh?
I said, is it find a divide on the TARDIS? Somebody
It's completely fine to divide on the TARDIS, yes. This is the only known safe zone, unless, like, you guys run across something in here that isn't safe and purposefully decide to cause havoc with it.
Alright, Gene's gonna follow the cloud noise.
No.
You follow the cloud noise for a little while, and you end up back in the kitchen.
I'm gonna check inside the fridge.
There's just...
Alright, Percy.
Okay, you
Oh,
open the
sorry.
fridge, and there's just a cloud, like a pop, and it just party horns.
I thought there would be a cloud in the fridge until we knew there was.
Well, I mean, there's confetti in the fridge. It blew up, literally blew it up in your face, but there's nothing else in there.
So what were we saying, Jonathan?
Oh yeah, I was Jonathan was gonna say, alright Percy, show me how to use this thing.
Well, for one thing, he'd take out bow, and then he'd look around. Is there another one around so I can teach you? Is there another bow around?
There is another bow around, though. Notably, this one was designed for like You find a couple of varying draw strengths, basically.
For some
Jonathan
reason,
might be able to handle pretty strong draw strengths, so we'll see what happens.
when I imagine the archery room or the training room, I'm imagining from the Hunger Games where they have literally every tool you can imagine in it.
I mean, kind of, but it's more like sports equipment.
Alright, so
So-
what you're gonna
So
do...
Jonathan just kind of tests around them. He kind of just looks around at their bows, kind of tests them a little bit. And then he grabs one of them that seems to have a little bit of a strong draw strength, and he tends to use it. Do I need to roll anything, or just
First you'll look to him and just go, alright, have you ever shot one of these before?
not really.
Alright then,
Don't do that
first
thing
thing
random.
first, show me what you think it's like to draw one of these.
So Jonathan kind of just grabs the bow. He's just like kind of pulls on it a little bit, but kind of awkwardly. Like this.
Nope, nope, nope. He just kind of smacks his legs and his arm in and his rear. Yep, nope. Let's get you into position. And you just start taking his arms and legs and just moving him into position.
Okay. And then what next?
All right, next, something you want to learn. When you're drawing back the string, be very careful not to get it too close to your face. That's how you get something like this. And he just kind of shows the scar that's across his eye. This happened when I was trying to hunt a deer and the bow snapped on my face.
Ouch.
Yeah, they don't show this in movies and TV, but these things fucking hurt. So, here, let's just... He's gonna go ahead, show him like the position, and then give him one of the suction cup arrows. Now, look at that target, see if you can aim, and shoot it.
Okay. I guess I can roll a strength to see if he does it. Oops.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Just
are you there?
You can draw it pretty easily.
And then I assume it'd be ranged to actually hit the target?
Yep.
Where's
Side note on the
range?
clown noises. You do
Oh, it's
start
right
hearing
there.
them again eventually. So Jin is basically gonna need to roll a sense motive to see if he ends up getting the same, ends up having kitchen explosion tube electric boogaloo.
So I rolled a 5 at range, meaning Jonathan didn't hit shit.
Hit the wall behind the target.
Yeah, no, here, let me just show you. He's gonna take an arrow and just kind of knock it, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Alright then, so that's... 22?
That'll hit. Direct bullseye.
Did you see how I
Howdy.
Did you see the specific angles I put my arms at?
Yeah, I can definitely try again, see what happens. So Jonathan kind of just grabs the bow and then attempts to position himself, and then goes to shoot the bow.
Hey!
The character, Jonathan, I have a
17.
character. What happened if you got really good at engineering stuff, and then we could make that fish guy a Mega Mind body like the one from that movie?
From Megamind?
Yeah, remember
Fish.
Mega Mind had his best friend that was just a fish inside of a fish bowl, but he had like a mecha body underneath it?
That was pretty
So
funny.
like, it could be like give him a humanoid body kind of thing. Maybe he walk around and maybe do other stuff. It'd be kind of cool.
Didn't he literally name him Minion?
Yes.
Above table. We could do that.
Oh no!
Sick. Sick.
Snake the fucking Mega! Oh my god. But 17's a lot better. Don't you think, Doc?
Yeah, that's like a hit. That's probably like maybe a bit near the center, but not exactly.
Much better this time, much better. Trust me, stuff like this takes years of practice. So if you're hitting it that easy so soon, it's, well, I mean, it's impressive.
Alright. I think Jonathan's gonna try to pull again, see if he can pull a second one. No, he didn't. He missed entirely.
Percy will
Then
just tell him
it
to
takes a
stop
little
and
bit
go.
of practice.
Percy will just stop him, go retrieve the arrows, and he's basically gonna be doing his best to try and teach him how to do this.
I will get it one day.
I mean, you
Just
technically did get
imagine
it.
Just
Just
imagine
imagine what. Did you say just imagine if it was my mom? What?
No, your
that
boss.
one will hit the wall.
Okay. Alright, well, Jonathan's gonna go shoot again.
Alright.
Damn!
I'm seeing a bit of a pattern here. A little bit towards the center, but not
Hey,
exactly.
Mhm.
Highs or lows?
Alright, we need to roll for that this session. Well, it depends upon how serious you want the encounter to be. Your guys' current collective threat rating is 12, and whether you call high or low is whether I add or subtract it to the D100. So,
You know what? We've been doing a lot of highs today. Let's do a low.
Oh, dude, let's get it. Let's go for level and get in that.
So what do we say?
Low. Let's go with low for once.
Alright, so we're going low then.
alright. See, gonna go with low. Alright. By the way, Jin, by the time the cloud noise leads you around the TARDIS again, I'm assuming you're gonna roll insight. You're gonna roll sense motive to see if something's fucking with you.
Yeah, because I was thinking about that too. That's why I was trying to find it. So should I go and do that?
Yes. Well, I go and check some things.
We can pretend like that never happened if you want. The 9.
Alrighty then. So, Jin.
Yep.
Everything seems fine. I mean, The closet exploded into confetti, but you'll catch that damn clown if it's the last thing you do. 'Cause at this point, you're kind of fucking annoyed. You're covered in confetti and completely done with its shit.
Is there any way to trace it or track it? Because I'm assuming it's not in the kitchen now that I've triggered the trap.
I mean, last time it was in a closet, so you can keep following the sound or go check the console.
I'll go look at the console and see if the sound persists after.
You just... You get... The console is beeping repeatedly, but the second you enter the room, it abruptly stops.
Can I sense motive on the console now?
Sure.
Well then.
It's laughing at you!
Jesus Christ. Alright,
This thing is fucking with you on purpose.
hold on. Was there a button near the flashing light?
Well, it was making a beeping sound and flashing.
Mm.
Effectively, the buttons seemed to be flashing in no particular order, it was just trying to make sound. But it's very clear that just from the... You don't know much about the buttons.
I
But
pull
it's
out a permanent marker
Okay.
and threateningly raise it above the console.
Okay.
And then I raise an eyebrow staring at the console.
You're not gonna. No. Please don't get us kicked off.
Are you going to actually color on it with Sharpie?
It's magic marker. I know the secret way to get rid of it.
Alright.
It's literally just a warm washcloth.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That actually makes sense.
cold water won't do it. It has to be warm.
So, you doodle on this thing with Sharpie.
Oh no. I write Jean was here, but I misspell all the letters on purpose. Make them backwards and stuff.
Alright. You do that. Nothing happens.
Okay. I take a couple steps back from the console and just look around the room.
Alright. The letters have changed. They're no longer letters, it's just a middle finger. I'm sorry!
I'm
I
gonna
don't
pull
mean
out.
No, that's hilarious, dude.
Bro. So I'm assuming it's still that same ink I used.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull out the handkerchief and spit on it because it's gonna be warm and liquid that way. It'll come up.
You easily clean it up. You do get the blatant sense that you've basically just started something though.
Let's do it.
Oh
Jen's
no.
rivalry with the TARDIS at 9. Or sorry,
Yeah.
more at 9.
Meanwhile, in the training room, Jonathan, you're getting a pretty good hang of shooting this thing. You're not hitting every mark, but you're hitting some. Maybe it is time to get out some tarps and test the splash arrows.
Yeah. I should probably do those. Alright, here we go. Should I just roll ranged again?
Yep.
Let's see, what does he do? He misses. Of course.
Careful, dude. If you land the crit, you might awaken your Sharingan.
Hey, listen, I'm the bow user, okay?
You hit the back of the wall, but it does actually explode into a blast of paint.
Well, I mean, that's to be expected. It'll hit its target, either way.
Hmm.
say Jin walks into the room and looks at the paint on the wall and says, "Oh my God, is that lead based?"
What?
Dude,
Is there lead-based paint? They get rid of lead-based paint after?
yeah, turned out it was lethal to a bunch of kids.
I don't know whether or it's lead-based paint or not.
It's likely not. Even though you're from the 90s, this is paint you found here, which means it's likely going to be safe to use.
Sweet.
But Percy would actually
Crayola.
look at that and just kind of tilt his head. That could actually be
Jonathan's
really
gonna
useful.
shoot again.
How many of those you have?
Oh no. Percy!
Yeah.
Wait.
Reflex! He's shooting again!
Oh no! Alright, 16 plus 2. That's 18.
Okay, you barely managed to make it out of the way and save yourself from getting coated with paint.
Hey,
No,
watch it!
I thought the suction cups were going to be what you can blind people with, but if you hit someone in the face with paint, they're not going to be seeing anything.
I think that's the point. Dude, how many of those do you have?
I might have made a lot. Just in case.
You mind if I hold on to some of them?
Sure. I could see about doing some more.
Much appreciated.
You guys have tried the paint bombs next?
Percy would look
Yes.
over to Jin. So, did you find that clown?
Yeah.
Jonathan will throw paint
That was in the
bombs.
console.
What do I do for that?
Just roll me a ranged, like, attack.
Oh, really? So it's a
Clown the
7. So the paint bomb, it kind of just lands next to the target, but it explodes and hitting multiple targets.
Yep.
It's like, these are pretty useful, even if I can't aim properly.
I mean, lucky for you, you do have someone who can aim properly. Besides, you'll get it with practice. Anyhow,
Just make a railgun.
a what now?
Jonathan will look at Jin, it's like, what the hell is a railgun?
It's a electron. It's a magnetically powered, high-speed projectile launching machine.
So we can use magnets to shoot out projectiles?
Yeah, I bet you can.
Are those used in warfare in your time?
Yeah, like every boat out in the sea has one now.
Every what?
Boat out in the sea has one now.
Interesting.
At least the military ones.
Oh, that'll be fun to get a hold of. But anyhow, you want to keep going, or you? Actually, you know what? I'm getting tired.
I should probably stop here because I might be exhausting the supply. I'd have to see about crafting some more.
Yeah.
Sure. But those will be really useful. Nice job, man. You just give him a light punch on the shoulder.
I'm not gonna lie, this whole time I imagined the clown was the entity from It.
Oh no!
I mean, the problem is the original, like, the one from the original, it is kind of what was in my head as it was running around.
Yeah, I was a little concerned. Like, okay, either the con see the TARDIS or we're in space, then there's a space alien.
But
I think Jin would be very familiar with the newer version of It.
did that come out in 2018 or 2019?
That came out 2019, I think, or was it 2020?
No, it wouldn't be. He wouldn't be. He's from 2018. Because I have decided to say fuck
COVID.
COVID. Yep.
You could just wipe it from the history books too.
Oh yeah, this came out in 2017. So never mind. Wait, you were 2018, weren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you would be familiar with him.
Not only am I familiar with them, I've read the books.
Hmm.
The book's disturbing. I don't even want to tell you about it.
Most horror things are.
This one's exceptionally bad.
Ugh. As in, like, writing bad, or just, like,
No, it's
horrifying
good
bad?
written. There's some really bad context in there. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Fair. But anyhow, I don't know about you two, but I am gonna get to bed, and then I guess we're gonna figure out what we're doing in the morning. Good night. And he gonna go to bed.
Alright. Well, let's go to bed.
It's night.
Before Jonathan goes to bed, he goes to craft more of that stuff. So I'm gonna just roll a craft.
Damn!
So he just makes more of everything before he goes to bed.
All I'm imagining is the Stardew Valley night song playing whenever you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good craft check. Actually, is that a
You managed to make about
you have a
20
plus
more
19?
arrows and about 20 more arrows, about 10
Okay.
more of the bombs. So, notably, the
Fair.
bombs are basically just glorified. Notably, the bombs are basically just glorified balloons filled with paint. In a sense.
Yeah. Makes sense, yeah. They're more like glorified water balloons. You throw them and they kind of just pop on impact.
Before leaving Jonathan alone to craft all that stuff, Jim just says, "Watch out for scuttering into vents," and then he heads to bed.
Jonathan just looks around like,
Wow, Jin is evil. Anyhow, so Johnson makes thing. Rest. We all get to sleep.
Jin scares the shit out of Jonathan. Um,
After sleep and waking up, everything is gone back to normal. There's no confetti in the halls or anything. It seems like the clown incident has been mostly cleaned up.
Okay.
You guys, you guys, everyone be just in their rooms, just vibing.
For balancing's sake, I assume that the cooking mechanic is only a thing that'll be used once per session.
Yep.
Is fair. Percy will eventually come out, head out to the console room and just wait for everyone there.
Jim comes running down the halls and says, "Who's putting on the spacesuit?"
What?
Yeah, you gotta put on the spacesuit today. Come on. Let's go to space.
No.
maybe you want to volunteer, Jin.
Yeah, I'll volunteer. Let's go to space.
Shouldn't we, maybe go do whatever we're supposed to do? We have kind of been, fucking around for... How long were we in that painting? It felt like a week, but...
Isn't that what? Well, I assume this is part of what we had to do. I've never seen the floor open up into like a spacewalk before.
Oh no, I mean, what would floating around in space do?
Maybe we are near an asteroid or something on the other side. Can't see it.
I doubt it.
I doubt the asteroid would threaten us if we're in this thing.
Yeah, but like, why
yeah,
are we even here?
we're kind of in a magic police box thing. Or a
Alright.
TARDIS, as people they'll see the card.
Jonathan, go hit the console and match a bunch of buttons.
I'll go look at it, but I don't know about mashing buttons.
Mash the one that says eject.
Why?
Maybe it'll eject toast.
I'm gonna go look at it and see what
You
Jonathan
hear a
sees.
toaster noise from somewhere in the distance.
I'm rolling perception to see what Jonathan sees on the console.
There's nothing on the console, it's just normal. It's vibing.
Wasn't there a big red
It's
flashing
vibing.
button like the first episode though?
I mean, the button is there, it's just it stopped flashing. It seems to be just waiting to be pressed. It's very tempting, big red button.
Jonathan's gonna go press it.
Press the big red button.
Yeah, put on a spacesuit first.
Ah, you can put on the spacesuit. Yeah, you saw Jonathan put it on, so putting it on is not hard.
Does
Is
it
there
fit
only one spacesuit, to be exact?
you? I think so. Mash the button.
I don't need to hit a will save, do I?
No. Just smash the button.
Alright, Doc, I'm pressing the button.
Alright, you press the button. The room, once again, does its usual shaking of things.
Percy's just gonna look over to Jin as he's getting in the spacesuit. Is that really necessary?
You never know. What if we end up in the ocean?
I don't think a spacesuit and an ocean suit are the same thing. Ocean suit. Is that
Like,
the word
train
for it?
people in these things.
I don't know. It'd be interesting if we ended up in the ocean, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Let's go meet Cthulhu.
I would rather not.
Oh god.
If Cthulhu is anything like in the games, I would rather not.
Does Jonathan know what Cthulhu is?
You hear a
Not
voice
directly.
whisper in the back of your mind saying, come be one with us.
God, no!
Oh, that's actually spooky. Doc,
I could probably roll a knowledge history to see if he knows what that is. I don't. Should I, or... Doc? Should I roll a knowledge history to see if he knows what Cthulhu is?
It would be knowledge literature.
That's
it?
not a that's not a knowledge, dude.
Literature?
No, it had to be.
It'd just be history. Or like,
Yeah.
Arcana.
I do history.
Cthulhu, what now?
Yeah, Jonathan doesn't really know what that is.
You'll learn about them once. I'll get y'all a history book. Dude, if we go to a timeline that has Wi-Fi, I can download it.
Anyhow. Percy would basically just go sit and wait until the room stops doing the shaky things.
Same here. Jin's just resting, making sure the suit fits.
I'm sorry, I can't get over the fact of him in this fucking clunky ass spacesuit. That just sounds hilarious.
One small step for man.
So
One
yeah,
giant
that's
leap
all.
for idiot kind.
All it is a leap of faith.
So you guys kind of step out, and you're in a back alley of some place. You actually see stuff flying overhead.
Stuff flying overhead.
Yeah, you know, like a steamy, misty alley. The buildings are incredibly tall. It's kind of all metallic and strange.
Oh, are we in London?
Are we in what?
In London?
No, I don't think this is London. London is a lot stinkier than this.
I'm gonna keep the spacesuit on if it's London.
It's not London, dude. Seriously, you would smell it if it were London. He'd go and just kind of poke his head out of the alleyway, see what's up.
I mean, city, large city. You guys are seemingly in kind of like the. I'm trying to find a picture for this thing.
I'm waiting for it. Where lose my mind.
Trying to find it, but I'm finding mostly like shots of stuff that I don't need. So basically, you guys are in a in sort of an alleyway like area. I mean, its alley is a good perspective because as you look up, you realize like this shit goes up for ages. Like, even walking around, there's seemingly no end of the alley.
Are we in? This is more than a metropolis. Where are we?
I mean, why don't we go find out?
Walk around for a bit.
Would there be any, like, signs or anything that would tell us basically where we are?
There are a couple signs. For whatever reason, I think it says you're in New York, but there's an extra new in front of it.
New York.
It seems like a direction to a motorway.
Hmm.
Notably, it has clothes plastered over it.
New York.
Where's New Broadway?
I don't know. That's a little redundant, though, don't you think?
New Broadway? I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
New York, but you get what I mean. Man, this anything recognizable to Eugen?
The buildings are taller than New York, that's for sure. I don't know, man. This place is massive. I've never heard of any place like this.
So this could be past your time, even.
Yeah.
This place does give me a lot of different vibes, though, from regular New York, though.
Keep an eye out for communist flags. This might be the future where Nixon sold America to the Chinese.
I doubt that would happen, but I mean...
I mean, there are some people filtering about the alleyways here or there. They mostly seem to be wearing regular clothes. They're not the healthiest looking sort, but they are here.
Go press 1 for information.
Yeah, Percy would look to him and it's just like, well, you're the one who's good at talking to people. You go do it. Just kind of push him forward.
Okay. Somebody go grab me a stand-up table from the TARDIS.
Why are you...
I'm gonna attract a crowd.
Oh shoot.
Oh
Ignore
no.
that. I didn't mean to roll that.
I'm gonna attract a crowd, perform some magic tricks, get some money, and maybe hear some rumors. And of course, I'm in a spacesuit. They're gonna already be interested, right?
Did you wear that out?
I'm
Yes, he
assuming
did. He didn't
I'm
go.
assuming we're in the alleyway, and it does have a bit of cord to it. So since I haven't walked far away, I figured it would be okay.
Oh my god. Doc,
Yes.
y'all good?
So you attract quite a bit of a crowd. It doesn't take you too long to do that.
Did I roll performance? Or
Sure.
Damn.
okay.
You do well, but no one's giving you money or anything for this. They more seem confused. To be fair, for what it looks like, you are performing for a bunch of hobos. Not hobos per se, but like people, like, this seems to be like a down on their luck type area. Type of a deal.
Could I roll for diplomacy to chat with some of them as they pass by?
Sure.
See if they have any information. Okay, I didn't mean to double click that.
You managed to stop one guy. Okay, you got the 8 first, not the 21. You
Yeah.
don't manage to stop anybody. Everyone actually seems to be kind of on edge.
Wow, tough crowd, guys. I don't know anything about this place, but nobody seems to be in the talkative mood.
I guess we'll just search around.
Sure thing.
This place doesn't exactly look the cheeriest thing in the world.
I go ahead and put that suit back up.
You put the suit back and you guys start exploring around a little bit. This isn't the cheeriest place in the world. Even like the alley you guys are standing in, it's got a very weird vibe to it, though it seems like most of these alleys and pathways seem to be practically empty. People are rare and are gathering around what appear to be centers of just gathering and such. But usually look you guys up and down and kind of shy away a bit.
I guess we do kind of stick out like a sore thumb around here, huh?
Yep.
Now you'd say that out loud to the other two.
I think it's Jonathan's fault.
What? Why do you...
Yeah, he's not emulating the
Sure, blame me for no reason.
You gotta emulate the youth. You gotta talk on their level. What's up,
Yeah.
my new New Yorkers?
Yes, because that worked so well for you.
It did. You got the information out of the beatboxing kid, did it not? And he helped us. He gave us a quarter or a nickel or something like that.
I don't think... Yeah. I guess you better figure out what's going on here. Percy's gonna go ahead and walk ahead.
What's the skyline like? Is it smoky?
I mean, there's clearly things above you guys, but the stuff that's whizzing overhead and the fact you do see buildings like sparkling like far up in the distance. But I'd like everyone to roll me a perception check in all this.
Way. Booyah Shaka.
Alright then, so 14... plus 9. 14 plus 9. 14 plus 9.
So,
Finish this.
What
sorry,
happened?
I like that pun.
I can't. You
So,
call me Armor, Mr. Armor Hammer. I can stay. I don't get it.
Jonathan, you managed to catch a familiar face duck behind into an alleyway. Though they're kind of gone. You literally matched the roll they got for stealth.
Oh! What the hell does Jen see then?
Oh, not Jonathan, Jin, sorry. Jin
Okay,
matched the roll for stealth.
They had a 24 for stealth? Jesus.
Hmm. Oh yeah, there's a familiar face just wandering about.
Guys, let's go chase after the guy I just saw. He looks familiar.
Is what you'd say, but I need you to ask Jin, what's your AC?
Oh no.
AC.
Yeah. What's your armor
What's
class?
11.
Alright. Let me see if I can find the object. Come on, compendium. Well, that's what you would be doing if you didn't realize about this point with that high perception that where's Percy and ow, my, and then you just kind of pass out. Jonathan, it's not hard to see that Jin has been struck with a dart to the neck.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no, what happened?
Tell my
Jin's
wife.
down.
Tell my wife. She's my wife.
Make a con save, Jin.
Where's that? Just Constitution?
Sure. You drop to a knee, but you're retaining consciousness. Whatever the like, and you manage to yank it out. Or would he try and yank it out?
Yeah.
Eh. Hey, look, it's a dart. Like a primitive poison dart. Like you'd use with a blowgun.
Oh, dude. We need to go find a doctor. Right now.
Dude, you'll be alright.
By the way,
First we gotta-
Jin, I'm going
First,
to
we gotta
send
figure
you...
out.
Jin, I'm gonna send you the person you saw, but you need to keep this quiet. Well, no, you can tell the party if you'd like. Why is my desktop loading?
Because I was just hit with a dart that contained the T virus, and I'm gonna turn into the zombies.
Oh my god, no.
Why is everything on my desktop just like a PNG that I can't see the preview of? No!
There's like no knowledge, anything I could roll to help tell people, hey, how bad this poison might be.
Not really, no. I wish shit would load. None of my
Jonathan,
previews are loading.
Jonathan, give me a back rub before I die.
Why is none of it
Jonathan
loading?
kind of looks at you as like, what?
Jonathan, give me
I
a
think
rib.
if you were at, I think if you were dying, you wouldn't need no back rubs.
At least go get me a pillow.
I don't think you're dying. I think you're just, affected by a poison dart. I don't think it's killing you. It probably is.
Help! It's injected me with super AIDS. I need water.
Now my Discord is freezing. Oh, give me like 10 seconds here.
Okay.
No worries.
I need to restart my PC.
Alright. Technical
Oof.
difficulties,
Alright.
everyone.
Yep.
Jonathan.
I kind of want to play that song now, the technical difficulties thing.
Jonathan, go get me a bucket of hot water and wash my feet.
You're poison, not high. What the hell? Yeah,
Jonathan.
not even my desktop thing is popping up here, gang.
So, is the poison deadly?
You got no idea.
This is who I think it is, Doc. Do you want me to just send the picture? If it makes it easier for you?
I'm just gonna lie and say that the poison's not is not deadly.
Jonathan. I never got to make sushi out of the fish.
Oh my
I
god!
never got to cook the gooses and the ducks. Jonathan. Quick, make a campsite.
You just on your rocker.
Jonathan.
Are y'all having fun?
I think you should chill, man. You're gonna be okay.
Jonathan, I can't breathe without inhaling and exhaling.
What now?
I think you're gonna be okay, man. You just gotta figure out
What the fuck is going on with my cell phone?
Y'all good?
Jonathan.
Oh my god. Why did you disable that phone? I'm on Discord to use the mic. Can you guys actually hear me?
Yes.
Sorta.
yeah, we can.
Okay, good. Basically, my phone was like, hey, we're in battery saver mode, so we're gonna disable your voice abilities. So I was very confused. So,
That's dumb.
we're gonna be on the phone for a little bit. Jen, I need you to make me a history check as things are going dark.
History check.
Yes.
There's a 19.
You have to tell me what you rolled.
He rolled a
19.
19.
Alright. How the fuck did that history professor get here?
What? He's here?
Yeah, he just ducked around a corner, my guy.
Well, I think he's a ghost. So maybe he's haunting me now.
Maybe. I mean, you could elaborate in game. You have maybe. I'm gonna say you have a couple where the full effects of this thing starts kicking off, so you'll need to make me concepts, but
A couple
for
what?
now, basically, you have the poison condition, Rainbow.
Yeah.
So you can act at the moment, but you're gonna have to make me another concept here in a little bit.
Okay. Can I do this? I don't know. Can I roll perception to try and figure out where it came from?
Sure, go for it.
19.
Sorry, my computer is deciding to update Windows.
Rip.
So it seems like it came from an alleyway behind you. So with the perception of 19, you'd also notice Percy is gone. As in, like, where's Perry levels have gone.
Oh no!
Percy disappeared.
That's what
Yeah.
Percy
Jonathan,
has disappeared.
Jonathan, you gotta get the cover quick. I can't see Percy, and we're getting shot by somebody.
I'm going to attempt to find help.
Huh. You managed to find one of the vendors that's been, like, hanging around, and she's like, oh, hello. You seem panicked. Something wrong?
Yeah, my friend appears to be poisoned. There was a poison that was fired at him.
Do you have any? What's it called? What's it called?
I mean, I could...
An antidote.
Penicillin.
An antidote.
Penicillin. I don't know what a penicillin is, but I can call you an ambulance.
Oh, please do.
She'll pull out a device and call it. She just, like, goes in the meantime. Basically, it wouldn't take too long for an ambulance to arrive. One of those flying vehicles actually comes down and, like, lands nearby.
As
So
Jonathan
Jin is
looks at
getting-
this, he's like, "Whoa, we're in the future, man."
Dude, I told you, this is Pluto.
What do you mean the future? It's only the year 5 billion. What the heck are you two talking about? Just one of the passersby.
Sorry.
Excuse me, 5 billion?
Yeah.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
By the by, Jin, you're gonna need to make me a con save.
Oh god, I don't want to die. You're beautiful.
17.
Oh boy. Well, the medics are very panicked. Jin, you can still see what's going on, but your perception, your limbs are starting to feel a bit numb there, buddy.
Guys, I can't feel my face.
Don't worry, Jin. You'll make it. We'll see you too.
Tell my wife it's retarded. I win.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Alright. I just put my computer's password in wrong.
Rip.
Rip indeed. Okay, so you guys get driven off, or flown off, realistically, to the edge of town, which, now that you're in the air and you're looking out the windows of this thing, Jonathan, you can actually see that this is a massive city, where you guys were seemingly below it. So it kind of pulls you out into this massive glass area of megastructures that are just absolutely gorgeous.
So, Jonathan's kind of just gawking at the city. He's like, "Whoa, never seen anything like this."
Oh, tell me about it, dude. I can't turn my head.
I think this is the least of your worries right now, man.
No,
Yeah, the poison they had to worry about.
I don't know. It's kind of starting to feel good.
Sweet
What?
grace of death.
I love how Jin is literally dying and he's still fucking cracking wisecracks.
Yep. I hate phone right now. Phone is being a little bit of a butt. But yeah. So I assume you described the city, and I will need another con save at this point.
I'm dead.
Oh!
What'd you roll?
5.
Yeah, suddenly the monitor just goes beep. And even Jonathan, even though it's future tech, you pretty know what that means.
Yep. Jonathan is like
Oh.
in shock, just like, oh, there's no way.
Dude, Jin's hand turns.
Come on, man, you can't be dead.
No, dude, his hand just curls up into two middle fingers.
Oh my god.
Two middle fingers. I just look at you like,
None of my desktop icons are loading still. This is like, why?
Ugh.
One of
I
them
had to give
loaded,
it a
I'm hoping
moment.
the rest load. Alright. We'll wait for them to get back.
Well, shit.
I need to give computer a moment again. Yeah, so how does it feel to be dying?
I feel so alive.
Oh my god. If it weren't for the fact that you're so nonchalant about this, I'd be panicking.
Understandable. Yeah. By the way, computer is in the process of starting up, everybody, so we should have it back here in a bit.
Yay!
Hopefully the phone audio has not been god-awful, but I can't really help that.
Audio is audio.
Jonathan, knowing all this, he'll go up to one of the guys in the ambulance and just be like, is he gonna be okay? Are you gonna bring him back?
I mean, we can try what we can, but the problem is that, well, we're not sure what poison this is. We're gonna have to get him. Our antidote isn't working. I mean, we've got cures for many different things, but this is... this is old. We still saved the thing that poisoned him, right?
Wait, what did they say?
You still saved the thing that poisoned him, right?
Basically, did you bring the dart?
Did I say? Did I bring the dart? Oh yeah, we probably did. Did we?
Yeah. Would you hand it over to the guy?
Yeah.
Well, let's take this for analysis, but...
Ave Maria.
This will all to be dependent on if we can get his heart restarted or not. Let me, like, pull out an object, and I can't roll at the moment. Let me get some physical dice. Ow! My leg just popped. Okay, that was a feeling.
Oh, are you okay?
Ouch.
I am fine, but, like, it felt like someone just, like, ripped, like, a part of my, up my, from my knee to my big toe, just, like, oh hey, tingles. I'm gonna roll a physical d20 here.
Alright, Doc, roll a constitution save.
Oh my god, dude! No killing my
Oh my
boyfriend, bad.
So, the medic got a 4.
These truly blessed professionals doing truly blessed professional things.
Why is the professionals always roll low? Like, the cops last time we had the cops on.
Because they're just side characters, dude.
Okay. So, at first, they don't seem to be doing well. But eventually, they do manage to whack him with the electrical paddles enough, like the defibrillators, basically. They do manage to get him back to, like, a faint heartbeat.
Okay, good.
No, they're making Shrek 5.
What?
Just
Sorry.
wakes up, is like, oh, they're making sure.
One of the people in the things just goes, he speaks of the holy texts. Has he seen God? Just another one. Just the driver. Quiet with your shit, Harrison. We need to save this man's life. I'm sorry that I'm doing this. Comedy is funny, okay? I know
It
this
is.
is supposed to be serious.
It's
Like,
supposed
it
to be a
was-
serious moment.
I-
Oh, look, Shrek 5 is coming out, guys.
I'm sorry, what? Please tell me that's a joke. Please tell me you're joking.
Death is
Oh,
never.
no.
You're not?
Huh?
I mean,
Oh no.
Shrek 5 is not coming out, I don't think.
Okay,
I'll
I'll
thank
be
I
you.
don't
back on
know
PC
what-
in a second.
I do be twerking.
Oh my god.
Bro, I'm telling you. This dying ain't so bad. you
5
know?
Shrek 5 is currently in production,
Why?
but it's been pushed back so far. So it'll release, Looper reports it will hit theaters in September 3rd, 2020. 2022, sorry.
I can't see the future.
There. Good. I have to wait
Hey,
for.
Doc.
Yep.
Shrek 5 is in production for real now.
Oh no.
Dude.
Be released in theaters September 30th, 2022.
God fucking damn it.
Why?
I'm so sorry.
We interrupt Jin's breath when Jin literally dying with breaking news. Shrek 5 is coming out. But you are driven back to the to this large building, which you can assume is a hospital. I'll have to look up pictures of the individuals that are inside here. Basically cat nuns. A lot of
What?
cat nuns. Cat nuns.
Cat nun? Cat nuns?
Yes.
Nuns?
Yes.
I need an image.
Jin,
on.
it's your favorite.
I need an image.
Yay, furries! I can't take anything serious anymore, guys. I'm so sorry.
I found a picture if you want me to send Doc.
That would actually be very helpful.
All right, down to who crew for text.
I don't want to look up cat nuns to see if that comes up with anything.
Cat nuns.
These guys.
Oh no.
Jen's gonna roll for diplomacy to say to a cat nun, hey, for some reason I'm dying and there's nothing I'd rather die than you.
My God, no.
Unfortunately, you are currently unconscious with a very unstable heartbeat and are not going to be saying anything anytime soon.
He's thinking it hard.
You wasted that roll.
Which is where I cut to Percy, who's currently tied to a tree
Oh, dude.
in the middle of nowhere, being stared down, awaiting him to awaken by said history professor you guys have already encountered.
Dude, Narnia followed him.
Yep.
He just kind of groaned, just shifting awake, and his eyes just fluttering open. And he just looked up, and it's just like, huh. How the hell are you here?
He just kind of smiles.
You can tell he's like still like waking up.
And just kind of sighs, gets up, walks into a rock, and comes back out with a cup of water and just splash.
Ah, okay, that's. Wow, that was cold. Ugh.
Good.
Ugh. Just gotta kind of like look around, just trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, you're tied to a tree. That'd be immediately obvious.
Is there a reason that I'm tied to the tree, Mr. Teacher, dude? You still wouldn't give me a name.
Of course, I'm still not gonna give you my name. You're the one who goes around shooting things with the bow, so you're the one who's armed, technically.
I mean, armed against turkeys, maybe.
I kill a lot of things with a weapon like that.
What, with a bow? It's primitive technology. I'm sure it's not that bad.
To be fair, primitive technology is capable of doing a lot of things you wouldn't think it is.
You sound like you speak from experience.
A little bit.
So, if you don't mind me asking, again, why am I tied up to the tree?
Well, I thought it'd be funny. Then I realized there's no point.
So you did it anyhow.
To be fair, you're the one wandering around in the doctor's TARDIS without him, so I assume you'd know where he is.
Nope.
He just does this face of, huh.
Look, all I know is that... Or, he's gotta start looking around. Wait a minute, where's my bow? Before I talk, I need my bow.
I'll just sigh, walk back into the rock, come out with the bow,
Ah, thank
put
goodness.
it on the ground in front of you.
He just kind of bring it in with his foot, just very protectively. Alright, now I will talk. Apologies, this thing is important to me. Basically, from what I understand, we all, like, went into the box, found ourselves in a void, talked to someone who I'm assuming is the doctor, as you're saying, and woke up in the TARDIS. The one I talked to was a kind of curly-haired man with a long scarf. Loved jelly babies. Last time I had seen him was in that summer camp when I was a kid.
He thinks for a bit. Well, I guess capturing you was pointless.
Well,
Then again,
then-
so was killing Jin.
I'm sorry,
Not even
you did what?
Well, kill is a strong word. If they get him to the hospital fast enough, that poison won't kill him. Above table. Whoops.
Is there a reason you're doing all this?
I'm gonna be honest, mostly habit.
You're killing and kidnapping people out of habit.
Not a good habit. So just qualified as an addiction at this point.
No, it might be good to get help for that. You're gonna get yourself hurt eventually.
Eventually, it'll be a long time coming. Especially when the usual person that would come after me isn't here. So,
The doctor, I'm assuming?
him, a couple others. Point is, you don't have any information.
I mean, I have
I've
a little bit, but we're still trying to figure out what the hell we're supposed to be doing. We were...
So he left 3 unattended idiots with a...
I mean, yeah.
I'm going to kick that man in the face next time I see him. With
Oh, yeah.
steel-toed boots.
Yeah, no, you're not the only one who's pissed at him. One of his old friends is also apparently very mad about it.
Above table. Who?
Out of character. Didn't the whole, like, letter say that she was, like, kinda mad at him?
It did. Okay. Depends on which one, but... The question is what to do with you. If you don't know anything, I suppose... What about the dots? I like those dots. Shouldn't I use the last of them?
I mean, I know some things. Killing me would kind of be a waste. Not to mention, the doctor dude. Are you like his enemy? Are you like a rival, or are you a friend of his?
Can't remember.
Hmm.
I know the thought of him pisses me off and makes me want to kick him in the face, but I don't know what he is to me. Not anymore.
Well, I think we may be trying to fix that. He would always just say... He told us all different sorts of things. I believe he told Jin to keep everyone safe. He told Jonathan to quote-unquote fix the points. And he told me that time was kind of all fucky-wucky.
And all three are certainly correct. Side note, if you were supposed to be keeping you guys safe, why is he dressed as a space... why is he dressed as a spacesuit in the middle of the Undercity in New York?
Out of character, I thought he took that off.
Protective armor.
Just like... he just looked at it, just like... Look, I never said we were good at what we're doing.
I mean, I thought you sort of were, considering how you managed to defeat two psycho forms fairly easily.
Beginner's luck? He just kind of shrugs.
They had it come.
Perhaps beginner's luck.
Maybe. I don't know. But, I mean, there's gotta be some reason you don't want to kill me. Right? I mean, I'm not being hostile towards you.
I suppose that is a reason. I think reason number 2 is what being followed. Or more likely watched. He just, like, picks up stick.
He'd perk up and look around.
Meanwhile, Jin! If Rainbow's not here, I can go to Jonathan.
I'm here.
Alright.
I question
Jonathan,
this news article.
Sorry.
Sorry, just out of character. Fucking on the news app. I don't know why I get notifications for it, but it says on the news app, can the world's most sought after sperm donor live up to his own hype? Read now in Esquire.
What the hell?
If that's not a clickbait title. I'm
Sounds
sorry.
legit
It's
to
just,
me.
that was just so fucking weird that I just had to say that.
So, you're by a hospital bedside. Jin is somewhat stable. It's kind of a vibe, to be
got-
honest.
Like, I look at Jin, I'm just like, I really hope you're gonna be okay. It would suck if we continue this adventure without you.
No, I'm fine.
You're not even conscious.
No.
He's unconscious. I'm just like, huh? Where did that voice come from?
According to the doctors, they put him into a medically induced coma because they couldn't isolate what the poison was. Speaking of medically induced comas, Jin,
Yo,
you find yourself sitting on a bench,
just
middle
said
of a nice, beautiful night in a park with a pool, with a little pond that seems to almost reflect back whatever's put into it almost eerily clear, like a mirror. You'd think this would be a dream considering what happened, but yet it feels more real than real life, honestly.
Could I roll perception to see if I hear anything, like birds or people?
Sure.
Spam.
My roll 20 is still loading.
15.
And my Chrome is being an asshole.
Rip. He got 15.
Let's see if I can post this in
For chat.
yeah, I'm gonna try.
Don't on the computer.
Yeah. My computer's being kind of a dingus.
That sounds about right.
But
Trying to figure out if I prefer the cat nuns more or the cats from Cats.
don't post that. No. Fuck. Ah, technical difficulties. It takes 5 hours for like anything off my desktop to load, and I don't understand why.
Re.
Sounds right.
So, I'm trying to find a picture. But you do hear footsteps approaching. Though that's the only other thing that you can kind of hear at the moment. The air here is incredibly still, almost lifeless in a way.
Just gonna wait and see if the footsteps are just like approaching, and if they're getting closer, he's just gonna relax a little bit.
They're more getting closer and sort of a meandering and slow way. I have a picture for this. I'm trying to find it. Ah, here she is. But as you're sitting there and looking in text, this woman slowly starts walking up.
Ooh, she pretty.
Jin takes a lot of self-control not to be like, he plays video games. That reminds me of the video game character.
Here. I'm not sure if it's a video game character. I'm
Dude.
uncultured.
No, you play the game, it reminds me of.
And she just kind of walks up and looks down at you.
Only uses a bus stop.
Unfortunately for you, it is not.
Where are we?
You are in between.
Oh, like life and death?
Do not evoke my brother here. He is, frankly, not allowed.
Brother, wait a minute. Dude, out of character. Would knowledge of arcane do anything here?
Because you play, because Jin likes video games and stuff, I'd say just a general knowledge check.
Because I have points specialized in arcana, also in history and religion.
Go for religion instead.
What we got?
That's a nat 20.
I mean, every religion has a personification of death in some regards, though this is the first time you've actually seen it in person.
Wait, are you like the Grim Reaper?
That is a human understanding of who I am, yes.
So, am I going with you?
Now that depends. You're very curious, you and your friends.
It Jane can't quite put into words because how he's supposed to express that not many people go on a time traveling adventure anyway. So he's just like thinking about it, just like, yeah, that's one way to put it.
Well, put it to you this way. You were supposed to die in 2018. Jonathan was supposed to die in 1998. In 1932 or 1962. And Percy wasn't even supposed to make it out of their childhood. Yet here you all are, alive. Something that shouldn't be, yet is.
Well,
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Out of character. Did you say that Jonathan was supposed to die in 1962?
Yep.
But he was born in 1969.
Fuck! I thought he was older than that. Okay, 72.
No!
I guess it's 72. I'm sorry. I don't have a grip on everyone's ages. I keep forgetting that you're not like Percy and you're not from the 80s because half the parties is from the 80s.
Yeah.
Sorry.
all Jane
No,
can
it's
say
fine.
is,
I should have checked this before I said it. I should check myself before I fucking wreck myself.
as far as I know, when I stepped foot on the blue box, I was already dead. So it makes sense that I would have died in 2018.
Hmm. I think you misunderstand me. You're not dead.
So all
That,
this wacky adventuring stuff's been pretty much real.
of course it has been. Though admittedly a thorn in my side, I will admit the one who owns the box is very much so a help. I would have much more work to do if he was not around.
Sounds like you don't mind him.
He and his kin defy death on quite a regular basis. By their very species, I tend to dislike them.
Is that because they come up with ways to invert the certain?
Mm. It's more like they come up with ways to cheat me. All things must die eventually, even things that have an impractical lifespan. Ironically enough. Which is where my curiosity begins with all of you. You were all supposed to die when the doctor didn't show up to save you, yet here you are.
How many times have you seen us die?
Please think for a moment. I haven't seen you die yet. Think of this more as your timeline has been altered to the point where you should be dead, but yet you are not. Something is anchoring you to its own timeline, trying to fix it back into place.
Oh,
Every little area you go to fixes something, and it creates more of a sense of permanence of your way of the reality of the world.
when all of us spoke to our versions of that man, he puts it pretty bluntly. That the main mission he wanted us to do was fix various locations, and I guess that's what we've been doing without really realizing how we're doing it.
To be fair, one who's been erased from existence can't exactly speak on normal terms. Yet he also still lives somewhere, clinging by a thread.
Erased?
Yes, it is quite possible to erase one from time. In fact, to his species, it is actually a trivial matter. They do not call them Lords of Time for nothing.
Words of time.
Reasonably. I do wish to take you back with me. By rights, you should be dead by this timeline's sake of things. Things should be set right as they should be with this time. But everything seems so wrong here. Events that have happened yet simultaneously haven't. Earth is simultaneously conquered by varying species at once, yet isn't. Almost like the world has been. It's almost like time has been fractured in a whole, unraveling itself very slowly, existing on a paradox of whether or not one individual exists.
So then you think it's probably best that we do go finish what we were starting.
Of course. After all, it gets hard to count who should have died and who should have lived anymore. I'm so old I lose track. Though, should you or any of your friends die, I may be persuaded to assist, in one way or the other.
Alright. Jen nods. Looks a little confused. Out of character, dude, I would totally sense motive, but I'm afraid it would offend her.
You can sense motive her.
If I get a 1, this is gonna be tragic. No, it's a 13, but it's still not.
Unfortunately, she's incredibly hard to read. It's not that you can't read her, it's that she's putting off an air of neutrality, but you can tell that the air of neutrality is a false air. Like, she's forcing herself to be neutral when she probably has deeper thoughts than that. Though she's not revealing them at this time.
Alright. So what, like, how do I give you a call?
I think instead you should take something.
Okay.
But know this. Each of you and your friends will become harder to bring back the more you die. For in this timeline, you are already dead. It makes you hard to bring back. Do keep in mind, this is limited use. And if you use it to cheat me, I will come for your head.
Understood.
And she will actually pass you a glass of water.
Water?
Just simply sprinkle it over whatever you wish. No one else should be able to see it or touch it. Just know this. The more it is used, the harder it will be for... The more it is used on an individual, the harder it will be for them to come back. Likewise, you must give me good reason to. Think of this as a common interest. Because I'll be quite honest, between you and me, it seems like someone started to unravel something that's going to very much insult one of my sisters.
Sisters?
Unfortunately, this is all happening in Jin's head.
Oh my
as
god.
he's comatose.
I can't wait to tell everybody just how crazy I am. Guys, the voice in my head told me to let you drink this water in a glass that has nothing in it. Drink it. Okay, let me splash you with it.
Oh my
Dude,
goodness.
I'm gonna look so mad to them, it's gonna be great.
She like dips her hand into it and pulls out a bit of water. I'm going to send you back. Just Keep in mind this. What you're doing is important. That still does not mean I will not challenge. I will challenge the natural order for you.
Alright. I get it. You don't really play sides.
I don't. That is the unfortunate that I can't. But at the moment, my hands are quite tied. Because of this going on, happening that should never have been, the Earth exists, or the many lives exist in a state balanced between existence and non-existence. Souls that, frankly, will get lost to the void if they were to pass. For they exist yet don't at the same time.
I think I understand what you mean. Blue box haunted.
Is she really giving you that hard of a time?
She keeps throwing bread at me. And
Then you
fish.
must have then you must have insulted her somehow.
Well, yeah, I can see that. I had this magic marker console. It was funny.
It may be funny to you, but I can certainly tell you that you may end up one day waking up in the middle of a pool.
No. How do I make it like me again?
Kindness above all else, mostly. Though it is
Okay.
unfortunate that most of her kin do not like anyone but their own pilots.
Alright. He's like trying to think of ideas in the back of his head. I've got a few things I can try.
He nods. As for anything else, you are welcome to remain in this place in between as long as possible. The poison is still wearing off, and that child, and the one who did that to you,
Child?
he's not a child. He might as well be in many respects. You may
Hopefully.
think of him. You may think of him as a victim of the circumstance.
And he's the one who shot a needle in my neck? Dart?
Perhaps not with intent to kill, but that one is a bit dangerous. Though useful when you can aim him in the right direction.
I'll
Think of
remind
him
him.
like flirting. Think of him like the human term of flirting with a smoke alarm.
I'll just thank him when I see him for not hitting me inside the head.
Just do yourself a favor and don't judge him too harshly.
Alright.
He has had a longer life than most and a more tragic life than others. I will say one thing of interest that may. I will mention one thing to you though. Those faces you and your friends see, the different ones, the quote unquote different doctors, they are all the same person. Just at different points. And do not heck.
Hecky heck.
Commercials!
Y'all get there, Rainbow?
Yeah, what? Sorry.
We couldn't hear any of that over the commercial.
Your TV is very loud.
Oh, hi, Derpy!
I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I gotta go AFK for a second.
She'll get up. And she'll start walking off, and as she does, she'll pull something out from beneath her cloak. Oh, speaking of this, that friend of yours told me to give you this, and she'll pass you over a pretty yo-yo, like a very nice looking yo-yo. Can't imagine whatever it's used for, but I'm sure you'll find some way of using it. And then she'll walk off.
Okay.
It is a yo-yo.
Yo.
What does it do?
Mm. Roll a sense motive. My internet's being incredibly slow, or something's being slow.
The 27.
Well, you sense that there's a presence in it.
Oh, dude.
It feels young yet tired, kind of almost like it was once vibrant, but reaching the end of its days. Something young yet old.
I've got a magic yo-yo.
Quite possibly.
Wonder if it talks.
Who knows?
So I
Oh.
guess I'm gonna sit here in this area for a while until I can recover.
Sure. And with this, I will switch back to Crystal is AFK.
Oops.
Percy is done with things. Crystal is the only person I need to talk to at the moment.
I'm back. I'm
Oh!
back.
Speaking of
Perfect
devil.
timing. So
I heard that need to be talked to.
yeah, you're sitting there next to Jin's bedside, and he slowly does start to improve as the doctor comes in and just says, "Well, we figured out the problem. Apparently someone put a heavy dose of arsenic on a dart and decided to fire it at your friend."
Arsenic? Isn't that stuff deadly?
Very deadly. We had to dig into some of the older records for that. No one's used. It's very low. It's not very something we run across very often anymore. But
I heard from somebody saying that you're over 1 billion years in the future. Is that true?
do I need to send for a therapist or a psychiatrist for you? He looks very confused. I can send for psychiatric.
Yeah, that would be okay. He is gonna be fine, right? I mean,
Oh, of course, he's fine.
okay, good. Out of character, it's like this thing is probably going to have a hefty medical bill, which we probably won't be able to even pay off.
And you guys have got the psychic paper, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is true.
Psychic paper. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yep. When in doubt, psychic paper.
Exactly.
E.
So, you'd be sitting there for a little while, and eventually this guy would kind of walk over. Huh. Oh, hey, handsome. Didn't expect to see you two here.
Do I know who he is?
No, you don't. I will go find an image of this man.
I know who this is.
Over
I mean,
table. I just love that introduction.
I think Derpy knows who that is from that introduction too.
Love that.
dang it, my internet is working so slow I can't search anything.
I'll
Chrome.
I'll find something for you.
Why is Chrome so bad today? I don't understand. Did I egg its house or something?
Is this Jack?
It is a Jack. I'm glad I'm playing him right. Percy will find a picture. He kind of walks over and looks and says,
Does he have the jacket?
"Yeah."
All right.
Okay, if he's got the
I got-
jacket, then I found a good picture. Or that works too. Is the handsome boy. Thank you, Derpy.
Jonathan kind of just looks over and it's like, do I know you?
Eh, no, but let's just say you shouldn't leave something like the TARDIS in the middle of the Undercity. It's liable to get stolen.
And Jonathan's just like, eh.
Name's Jack Harkness, a former friend of the doctor of yours. Well, former, current. I don't know. Man, never kiss and tell, to be completely honest.
God. Jonathan just still has that face of confusion. It's like, right.
So, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't expecting to find you guys here. Or, well, I was, but seems we're
Well,
meeting
most
kind of out
places
of
that we. Oh,
seems we're meeting kind of out of
sorry.
order a little bit. Nah, go ahead. Sorry, I talked over you.
Jonathan's like, well, any place that we've gone to has been unexpected so far.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
Party Rock thought it was the face of Bo at first. No, not face of Bo. Close, but, well, not close, but.
It's like at one point you're firing a bow, and at another point your friend is dying on his deathbed.
Yeah. Or actually, no, wait. The TARDIS would still be in the alleyway. Yeah, I would have reparked the TARDIS on you guys, but unfortunately for me, she won't listen. Not after the incident with my room. Notably, this guy's name now makes familiar sense because in the number of rooms, there is a particular room labeled Jack that is locked by about 10 padlocks.
Yeah.
So,
I think Jonathan would have seen it, right? The door.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Jonathan kind of looks over. He's like, "Wait a minute, you're that guy with the padlocked room, aren't you?"
Guilty as charged, though I still say what's in there is a lot more fun than anyone gives me credit for.
I'll have you know that one of our friends has attempted to open that door to find out what was inside.
Well, either they're one of those, or either they're fun like I am, or well, some poor spring child is gonna get scarred for life. Anyway, I came to ask a favor because I was, something of mine broke. I was hoping you guys could fix it. I don't got the resources to fix it, and I can't go fix it unless unless I actually go bug someone that I really don't want to bug, frankly.
To be frank, we've been accepting a lot of favors from people, so I guess I don't really have much of a choice.
Yeah, fair. It'll pay you back eventually, though. Maybe I'll see you out there amongst your travels. I'll tell you what, I got the blueprints for this thing. And, judging by your clothing, you're not exactly from this century, so, how about I teach you a thing or two? I'm not a mechanic, but I can at least give you the basics.
Anyways, Jonathan will accept his offer.
Alright. So, he actually runs you over the fixing of what he calls a vortex manipulator, which is a advanced piece of, basically wrist-mounted time travel. Effectively, congratulations, you have learned craft advanced technologies. As he literally sits
Okay.
you down for Jin's entire recovery process, and just walks you, like, takes the blueprint out, and tries and helps you understand it.
that something I need to add in my feats?
Add it in your craft. Behind craft. I know it says int, but that just means it goes off of your intelligence. So just
Okay,
add in, like,
so-
parentheses behind it.
Oh, should I keep int there?
Yeah.
Craft advanced technology?
Or craft level advanced technologies.
Okay, slow down. What was it? Craft what?
Here.
Oh, I forgot to fill. Forgot to fill this out.
Let me... Go into your character sheet. Actually, yeah, that's right. Just put it in behind it. That means that's your craft level. Effectively, you earned part of this while you were trying to read things. So, basically, it's a huzzah! Everyone has received a buff from this adventure type adventure.
Yay!
Nice. Okay, so you said I needed to put a number in there? Just right before
Please
it?
tell me I heard that wrong.
No, you don't. It's just, that's your crafting level currently. Is advanced tech. Meaning you can now make stuff like EMPs and things. Or rather,
Nice.
you can comprehend futuristic stuff a little better. You'd still have to study some more to gain, like... Basically, between the resources you have in the TARDIS and this, you have the effective ability to craft advanced technologies.
Craft
I'm
an
sorry.
Omnitrix.
I'm sorry if it's
Craft a
very
what?
Omnitrix.
No, thank you. I'm not gonna.
I'm sorry if
I
that's
don't
very
even.
Okay. Sorry if that's a very uneventful way to gain a proficiency like that, but I figured you've been crafting a lot of things lately and it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
So...
Honestly, that was pretty eventful.
Oh yeah.
If you think about it, because it was from Jin's thing, and him almost dying.
Yeah, Jin almost fucking died, dude.
He actually
Easy.
did literally die, but at some point along the line, but... eventually, Jin, you do wake up.
Merge the eggs and grits.
Is that the first thing you say when you wake up?
Why does Jin say random stuff when he wakes up?
Apple juice.
I think this man takes something every time he wakes up.
I do too, honestly.
I need proper etiquette, forks, knives, and spoons out here. Is there a button I can press that buzzes the nurse?
There is.
Press the button. Nurse, I need the food.
He'd be given some food. Noticing Jin wake up, Jack would kind of walk over and just kind of wave.
Oh, short hair guy.
What's up, Asian man?
Oh my god.
Ogeni desu ka?
He speaks back in like, I can't say anything in Japanese, but he basically speaks back. I mean, I'm doing pretty well. 'Cause I don't know what the fuck you just said.
I was asking you where the bathroom was.
Guilty as charged. The translation matrix is worn off on me long ago.
So what's going up in future year 5 billion?
Fixing something. Your friend Jonathan was just helping me fix something of mine. But hey, I'll probably see you guys around if you're looking out for the doctor and doing his stuff. And
Yeah. Y'all got a problem here?
no. I mean, thinking about it, yeah. There was there was that problem with the cybers in the Undercity, but that's only up if you're up for dealing with Cybermen.
You know something I realized? Jonathan didn't even notice that Percy disappeared. He just kind of just went Jin's like, no, Jin.
No,
Oh,
We gotta go find
rip.
Percy now.
Well, speaking of Cybermen, speaking of Cybermen, you're down a member.
Yeah. What's the canon for him?
The canon?
Yeah, is he dead or is he back or what?
You guys don't know.
Look, are we talking about Zay?
We're talking about Percy.
Oh,
As far
Percy
as
with
Zeke
you?
goes, he disappeared. You guys have no idea where he went to.
That's why I thought when you said Cyberman, you might be referring to him. Yeah, we. A lot happened all in a blink of an eye. We lost track of them in an instant.
That might be good, might be bad. I mean, at least your friend from at least your one World War II guy friend didn't wander off too far. Hold up. Sorry, my parents were expecting me to cook something and I didn't cook it. And now I'm just like,
Everything alright?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Do we need to take a small break, or?
Yeah, I just need to write down a recipe quick.
So how's everyone on stream doing?
Yeah.
Because I know we got Party Rock on the chat. We got more people, or just yeah?
Sorry about this, gang. I need to find something to write upon. I guess this failed order note would do.
Oof. But yeah, how you doing, Party Rock?
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Is that a Sunny?
Back early.
It's a Sunny! Hi!
Hello.
You are here. I'm excited.
How do you spell that?
T-H-A-T.
I can't even pronounce this. That's a sauce. Worcestershire, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Worcestershire. Hold on.
Oh, Worcestershire?
Yeah, hold on. I'll go ahead and Google it for you.
Are you
I
talking about Worcestershire?
already did it.
That's fair. Yes, the Derpy is in the VC party.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, wait, I mean, party's asking how we managed to get Derpy to come from Equestria to the game. It's just like, I mean, like, enough muffins and Derpy will follow anything. Or chess. Derpy likes chess.
I found a marble chessboard while I was thrift shopping the other day.
Really?
Ooh.
Nice.
Now here's the question: marble is in the stone, or like,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
or like a chessboard that uses marbles?
No, it's actually stone, marble. It's got
Nice.
3 different types of colors and whatnot. 1 for the border, and then 2 for types of the squares. I don't have any pieces to go with it, but that's not a problem. It's a nice board.
Fantastic.
Got it for $10 too. It's a steal.
Ooh, very nice.
Currently in the process of rebooting a server that has been online for 825 days.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Well, Doc is gone. I'm just going to be scrolling through your Pet Appreciation Society. Because kittens and puppies and burbs.
Boo!
Like, for instance, apparently the bird that stole someone's sandwich.
From the photo, it looked like the bird had just flown over and started eating their sandwich. They picked up the plate and put it on the cage. Here, you can have it.
He's very happy burb. Actually, while we have this time, Rainbow Crystal, would you guys mind
Yo.
sending me descriptions? While we have the time. And then
Can try.
And then Sunny, like I said before, if you wanna draw your character, I'd be more than happy to digitize the boy. Digitize the roughhouse clock.
Alright. Yeah. So I
I
shall
have
do
returned.
that as I shall get to that while I am needing to be away for a bit. So I shall return.
Okay. Bye, Sunny.
Alright.
Oh, there goes the idea I had, but
Yeah. Well, how long is he gonna be away?
no idea. I'll ask.
Please do. So, basically, you guys, like, I'm gonna get back into game here, but you guys were just informed, like, hey, there's like a Cyberman problem in the Undercity. Which is a name neither of you have heard before.
Oh yeah. Jonathan kind of just looks at Jack. He's like, Cybermen? What is that?
I mean, just a fairly nasty race of fairly nasty group of individuals that try and turn humans into them, or whatever other species they can grab their hands on, I suppose.
When you
Definitely
say
not.
them, what do you mean?
I mean, usually there's multiple of them. They don't just travel alone; they travel in packs. Basically, what I'm asking is, are you two gonna just stand there like wood, or are you guys gonna, you know, help with some adventuring? Because, frankly, I could use some help with dealing with that. I mean, you're not the only ones bouncing around in time and space, you know.
I definitely think it'd be beneficial if we can get our friend back.
Sure. Though, you might want to be aware about the one from the 40s. I think he's long gone. He left shortly after you guys and just kind of wandered off.
Any know which direction?
I mean, I tried to keep up with him, but he seemed like he was pretty damn determined, so I just decided not to stop him. Above table, player has left game, so therefore character has left TARDIS.
Alright. So,
But would you guys probably, after some rest in the hospital, I assume you guys would head back to the TARDIS, right?
Yes. You can probably figure it out. That's a few.
When we had to find Percy first, because they kind of disappeared.
Yeah, but we could find Percy by going to the TARDIS and tell the TARDIS to tell us about that hidden tracking chip they implanted into us in our sleep.
I'm sorry, what now?
Above table. She's not that mean, gang.
Okay. Well, there's probably a tool that'll help us find them on the TARDIS.
Yeah. So you get back to the TARDIS. It didn't take you guys too long. Jack knows his way around. Apparently knows some of his way around the city. Basically, he just like said, "All right, take my hand and don't ask about it."
Okay.
Sure,
Jonathan,
man.
Jonathan kind of reaches his hand out and holds him.
Do we need to click on
holds his hand.
So he grabs
Oh,
yours, Jen, and I assume you're gonna grab on.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you guys are like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And how the hell did we get here?
Where are we at? Is this the
Got
TARDIS?
transported all the way to the.
It's right behind you guys. Yeah, TARDIS is the most fashionable way to fly, kind of like the Camaro of time and space. Vortex manipulators are more like an old lemon, so sorry if anyone's organs are misplaced.
The TARDIS kind of purrs when
He shrugs. Possibly. He doesn't like me much. But Percy, on the TARDIS, what are you doing?
Oh,
Drinking coffee. And just waiting for the others to get back.
Percy be in the kitchen drinking coffee.
I will say, it's... Like, would the others walk in on him being there, or... Like, do you guys, like, head into the TARDIS, or...
yeah.
I think we do, yeah. We're inside the TARDIS.
Percy's just in the console room, just sitting there drinking coffee. Morning.
Hey, you're fine.
I will say, you guys look at Percy, and he looks a little different. He looks taller for some reason. His hair's a little longer, and he's wearing a new outfit. And I will send on Discord new look if it wants to load. Halfway there. 3. New look. But the main thing is that he looks taller and has longer hair now. And it's... eh. I'm glad to see you're fine, though. I thought you were gonna die.
Nah, it takes a little bit more than ancient juju poison to knock me out.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we seriously thought you died, though, because when I looked at the heart monitor, it literally flatlined.
Damn, really?
I was holding my breath.
I'm sure, dude.
You... never
I like
changed
what
in.
you've done with your hair.
Oh, thanks. It, I mean,
Speaking of which, you do look a lot different. So,
So what happened to you?
up?
TLDR, friend needed to talk, we got jumped, and I reinvented pizza.
You did what now?
You heard me. He just sips his coffee.
Say you reinvented pizza, is that what you said?
1500s.
Where's it at?
He just kind of chugged the rest of his coffee, just kind of put it to the side to stand up. But that's not important. It's funny, but not important. I'm just glad y'all are alright.
Yeah, you just kind of vanished. Right after this, I was getting carted away to God knows where.
Yeah, that was not intentional. Sorry about that. Like I said, friend wanted to talk and had a very unconventional way of doing it.
You have a friend in 5 billion BC or AC? I don't even know what time it is. The year 5 billion.
I mean, we're not the only ones going around.
Okay. Jen takes the doesn't try any further.
Anyhow, so out of character, would Jack also be there?
Jack is just there vibing.
Huh, speaking of which, I remember you.
Yeah.
Hey, handsome.
You know, I'd flirt, but I don't get smacked by your brother.
He'll slap you anyhow. Anyhow.
Well, I mean, I know something I'd like to smack, but I'd get smacked for it.
He just kind of lets out a snorting chuckle. Anyhow, so
Yeah.
I have a feeling that we were brought here for a reason, and something tells me the reason wasn't for me to get kidnapped and for Jin to die.
I found a yo-yo.
A yo-yo, huh?
Doc, I still have that yo-yo, don't I?
Yeah, you still the yo-yo.
Alright. So as we see, we perform a trick here.
When did he find a yo-yo? I'm confused.
Jack gave him the yo-yo.
Nice. Looking at it, would I be able to know what that is? Considering what I was told.
It's got a cool vibe to it.
Got no idea. I mean, you do some pretty interesting tricks with this thing. Actually, just using it makes you feel calmer, like you could think better with it.
This thing is
Actually, kind of
like,
fun.
this is like the ultimate de-stressor, I swear.
Out of character, looking at this dog, would he be able to know what this is, considering what he was told?
What, the yo-yo?
Yeah.
Probably intelligence.
Alright. He actually has an intelligence modifier now, so... Alright then, so
Like
that'd be an
Death Note.
18.
17?
18.
18. It seems like a very bright yo-yo, and looking at it gives you the same sense of familiar, like gives you a nice sense of looking at it. Roll me a history check.
That one's another. Okay.
Yep, another int thing. I'm sorry, I'm making you do 2 of these.
21.
Oh hey, it's Scarf Guy's yo-yo.
Oh, hey, I remember that thing.
What does this thing do?
It's a yo-yo. That used to belong to Scarfman, the Scarf Doctor. That was his.
You've used a yo-yo before, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Huh, that one specifically belonged to, I think he said 4th? I think it was 4th that I met.
Jack
Yeah.
just kind of elbows Percy and gives him a look.
Sorry. But, no. It's cool that you have that.
Yeah. Just to get a little bit of edge off about how we know each other. Basically, this friend, as he does big air quotes, of Percy's decided to drag him backwards in time, so I had to so dragging this Yahoo back wasn't exactly a fun process.
It's still appreciated, Jack. Thank you. He just gives a smile.
Sorry if brain is dead.
No, you're all good.
So it,
So
But
I will actually start adding the shit to your sheet.
Anyhow, so I guess there's something we gotta do here, right? Other than, dying.
Ain't likely. I know why I want to be here. I mean, I'm in a room with, what, 3 hot guys?
You have no idea. You just can't turn that off, can you? He doesn't say this in, like, the stern way, like, that his brother would. He says this in, like, a very playful way.
I mean, I'm like a bad penny. I always come back with something or other.
Alright then. But anyhow, I guess we should go figure out what's going on then, huh?
Probably.
Out we go! And he's headed out the door.
We're heading out the door. Sonny, are you ready to play Ollie?
Let me just get there.
Sunny!
Ollie, Ollie, Ollie! Oi, oi, oi! Right, let's do this!
Alright. Well, you hear that coming from the console room as a man just comes charging in with the cricket bat in hand.
Whoa!
Ah, you want some pace?
Percy's jumping out of the way.
Jim pushes Jack in the way.
He just like click click finger guns. Hey there.
Hey.
yo, what's good?
I'm sorry. Jack is literally just I cannot turn this off. This is why I don't play characters like this in like games.
It's fun.
Yep.
Percy would just look at that, and would I recognize him at all, or?
I mean, you two both can make history checks, see if you know each other.
Alright, 16?
I don't recognize it.
What's all this
He's-
debt? Who are you? What? Huh? Here's that.
Sonny,
You're
what
not
is
the
your...
government.
Percy, it's the guy who saved you from your bully in the alleyway.
I'm the government? You them? You one of our rivals? Are you from Orkney? Oh,
Oh, hey, I remember you.
Stay back. Stay back.
Yo, Ollie was it, right? Ollie?
How do you know my name? How do you know my name? I'll bash you. Oh, we're down, Bill.
You...
I like this
know...
character already.
Hey, dude, chill. I'm the kid who
Party
saved
finally has a
you,
barbarian.
you and the rest of, what was it, Ronnie's Rough Boys? You guys saved me from a gang in alleyway years ago.
This is on roll 20, isn't it?
Yep.
Ah, shit.
You can
Right.
use physical dice. I've got Ollie stats, but... Or does Ollie have stats?
Alright, I'll try to get on roll 20 here. Just give me a wee second.
Fuck, we never rolled Ollie's stats!
Oh no!
Oh.
No! And the DM is as unprepared as everything else.
Well, I mean, it's mostly my fault. I mean, you know, I haven't been around.
Better.
Oh,
Yeah,
fine.
Shiny,
I'll
be sure to check your DMs. I sent you a brief description of Jonathan.
Nice. Since food is probably gonna be ready soon anyways, how about we take a short break and just roll that when you get into the roll 20?
Hell
And
yeah.
I can probably send you a link to it. Dice bag, don't knock over my soda. You almost knocked over my soda.
Alright, so we're gonna go take a quick dinner break then?
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry,
We
folks.
will-
Technical difficulties.
Ah, damn it.
We will be
Damn.
right back.
Don't
After
forget our
these
sponsor is
messages,
D&D
after
Beyond,
these
everyone.
No, don't! I don't want to get sued!
This is a joke.
Uh,
And
thank
this
you.
is a joke that I've been making, and like this is a joke that another streamer I was on started with their stream.
That's fair.
So-
But I don't think we can. Yeah.
So these are all recorded.
Oh, that's awkward.
Why? Yo, are you okay with that, Sonny?
Yeah.
Because I stream the Skyrim games too. You do realize that, right?
Keep off them. Oh, no, I hadn't done with them.
So, we will need to roll his stats. So,
I apologize to Paul for my terrible accent.
I mean,
Dude, your voice is amazing.
yeah. To be
So's
fair,
the accent.
That was
I
pretty
apologize
convincing.
for butchering any Doctor Who characters at any point, or butchering anything at any point. Just
Dude,
listen.
how you're doing Jack is amazing.
That's fair.
Then again, that could just be the hotness. But yeah, we'll be right back.
You saying you would roll
Basically, it's 46, keep the highest degree, I think.
things for now.
But I'm gonna go check it. Because I hunger, and I seriously do hunger.
Perfect.
Alright. Okay, got those details down.
This was supposed to be for breakfast, but I'm going to eat the pumpkin one now because we're having trouble getting stuff up. I bought the wrong dough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dang.
12, 13, 14, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
Reroll the ones on the 8. Like reroll one. You can reroll one of the ones on the 8, like, or you can just take the 8. Up to you.
I have 8.
I got a 7.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to reroll those?
I'll have you reroll the one of the ones on the 8. Yeah.
Alright. So just reroll the d6 or reroll like the 4d6?
Just reroll one d6. Okay, I guess
It-
it's 6.
Fate wants me to have this bad roll really bad. I'm not smart myself, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
I will manage. So, 8 on strength. On. Excellent. Okay, Dom, you still, not Dom, Ed, you still there?
Yep.
Okay, what else do you want me to do?
Just choose where you want your stats to go.
Okay, do you want me to add anything, or, put anything else in the sheet?
When Rachel treats. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's alright.
I just find these usually. So, technically, I will let you pick a class because these guys are 4th or 5th level, so you can just come in with a class right off the bat and pick a class, or you can become her.
We were building up this guy to be like a support, like giving allies the perks of his whole, like,
Yeah.
and, well, 3, with more of a brutish sort of slugger, so. Anyone know any classes that fit that?
Bard or barbarian?
I was also thinking,
I am back.
hey, welcome back.
I just have food with
Oh.
me.
You get a +2 racial bonus to one ability score of your choice that represent of your choice. You also have an extra feat, and you gain an additional skill rank at first level and one additional rank at
Okay. So, +1 on an ability of choice. Let's up our mighty boots. I think I want. Would it be weird if I decided I wanted to do a cavalier?
As long as it doesn't have magic, you're allowed to do pretty much.
Yeah, because that one has like the order ability and like the. I'm not gonna lie, it's also got like this cool it's got like charges, it's got challenge ability apparently. It's got mount order tactician. Which I was kind of doing there during that intro with the first bit of the background. Got a 5th level, I got a banner, which would be amazing. Like actually one of those like quick 4th banners.
And back.
Well, note about choosing a class. You turn in 5 levels for level 1 of a actual class. You'd actually still level 1. So you just have an actual class.
Also, Doc, I have some very good news. I told my parents about the whole, they can meet you when you're in time for TrotCon, and they want to take us out for dinner one night.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Don't worry, they're very nice to people that aren't me, so. Well, they're not really the... How do I put this? They're the quote-unquote hit parents. They're the ones that like things like Doctor Who, Star Trek, Zelda. My mom loves Zelda. She actually... No, I have the most respect for this woman because, you know the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild?
She collected all of them, didn't
Without looking it up on the internet.
she? Ow!
I don't know.
Fair though.
I just sent through text the link to the Cavalier class.
Ooh, Cavalier's fine.
It's the only thing I can think that fits Oliox really well.
That also isn't magic.
It's not magic, yeah.
What? One Cavalier. And then your saves are 2, 0, and 0. So you're gonna be the only one who has like a good fortitude.
That's right, lad. I'm tough, I'm rough, and I'm full of moxie.
D10.
We need someone with your fortitude.
Yeah, it's not
Quite
like we're
frankly,
all
we all
super
suck.
squishy. Cries in Rogue.
Aw.
It's worth it though.
Oh yeah. Remember this one? Nice.
While you guys are actually doing that, I'm actually gonna be right back. I'm going to restart Discord because it needs to update. BRB.
Alright.
So the mount thing.
Alright, just gotta wait for that to load. Alright, we back.
Pardon me for ripping open that bottle of delicious fizzy beverage.
Oh no, I feel you on that. Derpy, I'm still addicted to that lemonade.
It's good lemonade.
Speaking of fizzy beverages, Mountain Dew recently released a new flavor. That is, I think it's like, wrecked apple or something. And it's like,
They finally released the apple flavor?
the weird thing is that I don't like apple cider, and it tastes like apple cider, but I still like it. Maybe I just needed carbonated apple cider?
I still think they should have gone with Gushing Granny for that for the apple drink.
I think you need like a good apple cider.
To be fair,
Alright.
the only apple cider I've ever actually had, where there's like, you know,
I return.
really cheap
Welcome back.
half-gallon ones that you get at the store.
Yeah, you don't get grocery store cider. You go to
Holy
an apple
shit,
orchard.
I can lift over 230 bits of weight.
Damn!
So what I've got in my fridge right now is from a local orchard. It's not pasteurized, so you can't let it sit out in the even in the fridge. It doesn't last for more than a month. But
Oh, I
it's
should have got some from the orchard.
That sounds amazing.
So great. I love what you typed. I love what you put there for challenge. Fight me, bitch.
Also, I just realized, how tall is everyone in the party?
Big. I'm over 100 feet. Oh wait.
Very funny.
No. I mean, it's in my character description. You can see it.
Let's see.
just because you have
I
a
may-
large shoe collection doesn't mean you have 100 feet.
You know what?
Alright then.
I actually had the feet in inches switched around. He's 5 foot and 4 inches. I almost made him 4 foot 5 inches. I was like, wait a minute, no.
That's shorter than I am. But no, instead he's actually tall as I am IRL. I am 5'4".
Oh.
I am fucking short.
I'm gonna send you a class, Sonny, or like a oath for the Cavalier. I think you'd like it.
How
Wait,
how
that's just
how
oath?
tall is Jin?
I must have forgotten that part. My bad. Oh shoot, you're right. Orders.
Hey Rainbow, how tall's your boy?
6 foot.
Ah! I was just like, wait, am I the tallest one in the party now? No, you beat me by 1 inch.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Oh,
He used to be 5'4",
um,
but no, he's 5'9" now.
uh,
I was just
Ollie's like 6 foot.
I'm always surrounded by fucking giants.
Sorry.
It's fine. As long as I.
Okay, there we go.
I just thought it'd be funny.
Hmm. Oh. Carrying a medium or heavy load, the Cavalier takes. Okay, all right. I like this. You guys there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. One step back. Sorry. Okay.
We're just being extremely quiet to cause confusion.
Well,
what
it
we
worked. I figure it might take too long anyway to look through all these friggin' oath options, so let's do it. This would explain his punk rock nomadic exodus from the prep lifestyle he was living before.
Oh my gosh, are we both punk rock boys?
We're both punk rock boys.
Punk rock, punk rock. Oi, oi, oi. I'm sorry, I can't do the oi thing. That's your thing.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all good. It's gotta come right out of the chest, right? It's gotta be like not spot like right beneath, above the chest, but beneath the neck. You know, it's like oi.
Oi.
We can work on oath later. For now.
Okay. All right.
Just back in the game. Because you have stats now, which means you can roll.
Right. Yes.
We'll have to work out the Cavalier thing later. Basically, not all scenarios will allow you to have a mount.
Yeah, I understand.
So, bear that in mind.
So I roll intelligence check, was it, for
History.
memory? History. Boop. A 10.
Oof.
Well, we don't know. It might be a success. I don't know.
Sorry, my father is yelling at the other room.
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be.
You all right there, buddy?
I'll be fine. So, you remember Percy well enough. Definitely a bit older than you last saw him.
Little American boy who called football soccer.
Why? You're that little American fisticuff boy. Right, don't tell me. Oh, Pete, no, not Peter. Peter, Percy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, hey, sup?
Hey!
Good to see you again. The hell are you doing here?
I'd ask the same of you. And who are these ones behind you? Are they your kidnappers?
No, I haven't been. Well, I was, but I'm not kidnapped anymore. I'm fine. These are my acquaintances, I guess. They're traveling around with me. We're all traveling around together. In
Oh, these your mates.
yeah, I guess you could call them friends.
Right. Any good mate of Percy's a good mate of mine. Hello there, fellas.
You will have to do extra stuff after session for your character, Sonny.
Okay.
Oh, you rolled 5. Okay.
Oh no.
Good to know. Anyway.
But anyhow, how exactly did you get here anyhow?
Oh, well, I don't recall.
Did you accidentally walk into a big blue box?
Well, if it was a pisser, sure, yeah, but right, should explain. Right, so I was at the big match, right? I was there, I was cheering on my boys, and I went to take a piss, right? And when I came out, suddenly, not the stadium anymore.
Well then,
Rip.
did
The
you
dog disappeared.
did you accidentally come into the TARDIS to take a leak?
Hey, welcome back.
Hello.
You all good?
Dodging the question.
Yeah. Anyway, what did I miss?
I was just explaining how I wound up here, to the best of his knowledge, how he wound up here.
And Percy's just like, so what you're telling me is that you accidentally went into the TARDIS thinking it was a bathroom to take a leak.
Right, it's still flushed.
I mean, fair? It's just,
Jen, are you here?
Yeah.
Something somewhere just shudders. In abject horror.
Oh, Jesus.
no!
Is that why the toast was soggy?
Okay, I'm gonna say that, like, laughing is Jack's legit reaction to that, by the way.
Also, doc check message. He just kind of sigh. Oh boy. But anyhow, shoot, that's a. What do you guys think we should do about this? I don't know if you're supposed to. I mean, I guess you're here, but
I mean, I was told there was supposed to be one other person here that hadn't shown up yet. Besides, more the barrier we're dealing with cybers.
I'm sorry. What?
What, you mean like them role players with the sleep glasses and playing that newfangled synth?
No, I mean, suits of metal that abduct people.
Fate worse than death.
Wait, what?
Jonathan just looks at Jack. He's like, huh?
Yeah.
Percy just
Hey.
went completely pale at that.
Which is completely funny because, you know, sometimes getting abducted can be kind of fun.
What?
We
You
can.
don't abduct people in the fun way.
Okay, we can cover that later. There are Cybermen here.
Well, yeah, I mean, I saw one wandering around. Probably more of them, who the hell knows?
That's the problem with cybers. If there's one, they can easily turn into 50.
Yeah, you and your brother know all about that, wouldn't you?
Yes, yes we would. Shit.
You know, I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking about that hand of his right now.
Okay, I think that would be painful, but I don't... Please don't talk about my brother like that.
I can and will sexualize anything of any gender.
You know what? Fair? Shit. What was these?
Welcome to dealing with the New Earth human, gang. We're all fun.
You know, if it weren't for the fact that this is all going on, I'd totally be up for that, but... shit.
Your brother would kill you. He still thinks you're a kid.
I wasn't a kid before, and I'm not a kid now.
Good.
Time, lads. What's a Cyberman?
Okay, he's...
And where is this? And what? Okay, what's all going on here? Because I'm very confused.
Percy will just go up to him, put his hands on his shoulders. His hands are fucking cold. Okay, so, crash course. We're in a time machine that is bigger on the inside.
Technically, it's called the time and relative dimension in space. That can go anywhere, literally.
Yes, so basically, time machine, bigger on the inside. We are having to fix a bunch of things for a person who disappeared, and we're trying to fix it for that person who disappeared.
You'd recall someone in red striped suit playing cricket with you for a bit and talking about this. But I'll do that sequence with you after session, Sonny.
Okay.
Ironically, you rolled into one of the one doctor that knows how to play cricket. You rolled into 5.
And then, let's see. As for Cybermen, this is something for you guys to know. First of all, don't wear earphones around them. They will hypnotize you. They are these big...
a terrible myth your brother keeps perpetuating. They make earphones that they implant into human society of their own technologies.
Okay, then that actually makes things a little easier then. That's...
Though, I can understand why your brother would have PTSD over that.
Yeah.
That actually contextualizes why he jumps at so many things.
Yeah, he really does. What they basically do is that they're these big metal humanoid things that will take you and they will either swallow you up or they will throw you into a machine to turn you into one of them. It is a...
I don't get it.
Okay, let me put it this way. It is a fate worse than death that we need to prevent. If the...
So, this really isn't the AD&D thing I thought it was. That Pinstripe was wrong. Oh.
Yeah, we're dealing with something pretty serious here. Fuck, but I think Phantom said that they were like really susceptible to like electricity though. Jonathan, you're really good with like mechanical stuff like that, right? You think you could whip up like a like something that could do electrical damage?
I believe Jack taught me a little bit about that stuff. I might be able to do something with that. I just need to find different types of materials just to make it, though.
I mean, I can show you what the high-tech stuff looks like from my time period if you want to. I mean, that's what I've been basically doing, is pointing out what it looks like.
Sure
You're
thing.
from the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Right. Alright. Workshop it is, which is... You guys probably know in here better than me. I'll follow you. He looks at Jonathan.
I mean, I have a workshop in my bedroom, so...
Kinky.
Percy would actually crack a smile at that and just chuckle a little. That'd be funnier if we weren't in a bad situation.
Yeah, it would.
Come on, just let me show you. Jeez.
Righto, lead the way. Oi.
I lead them all the way to my bedroom.
Do we still have the image of his bedroom, Channing?
Yes. Hold on, I have to find that. Actually, didn't we pin it in the thing I sent to you?
Mm-hmm.
It should be in pins. There's Jin's room. Okay, I see Jin's room, not... Hold on. Okay, so that's Jin's room. That's... Okay, it's Jonathan's room we need right now.
Yes.
Hold on. Trying to get... Discord doesn't
I promise,
like...
dear listeners,
Okay.
if you've heard the other game as well, I will try to do someone with a more 100% different voice at some other point.
I will respond to that in a moment, because you would actually have different information, I think. Okay, hold on, so I have the thing, I just need to... Oh, I'm literally in Who Crew text.
Yep.
If it doesn't want to take a million years to load.
Mood. What is this?
Big mood.
Big mood indeed. Let me see if I can dig through DMs and find it.
Well, no, it's sending, it's just taking a million years to load into the chat.
Fair.
I mean, for some reason, it's 14 megabytes.
This is one heck of a map you guys got.
Oh yeah. The thing is it goes off of orbital patterns. There's no technical hallways. I'm going off of one person's particular fan theories. They've actually mapped this stuff out.
Didn't you say they did their entire, like, college study on it or something?
Oh no, they minored in physics in college, and they did like a thing about it, and they've had some theories about it because they understand quantum physics a little better. There were 2 quantum physics students somewhere that did piece together how the TARDIS time travels, though, or at least a theory on it, and that was their thesis for like a doctorate, but they were both trying to get doctorates.
What I would suggest, Doc, and I will resend these to you, it's that try putting them in as, like, maps in Roll20, but for now, there's Jonathan's room.
I'll do the best I can to do this.
Also, quick tip. You said that was a 14 megabyte file?
Yes.
You can take a screenshot of that and send the screenshot, and it's usually smaller than the file.
Yeah.
If you don't need the whole resolution. Anyway.
Yeah, no, it's just that I took screenshots of these off my computer.
Yep. So you all would behold Jonathan's room.
Wait, hang on. All right. So, Beth just said this here is a time machine, right?
Yes.
And you said you're from the. You said he's from the 90s?
Jonathan is, yeah.
Is everyone else here from the future?
Well, what year is it from where you're from?
Oh, 86.
Okay, so you're from the exact same year I am from. Jin's from 2018.
2000s.
It's very poor.
Yeah.
Anyways, I gotta see about whipping up some of the tech.
Ah, heck, my mic came on.
Oof.
Ollie, would you like to hype?
What?
Hype.
Would you
Oh,
like to
yes,
activate the hype
absolutely.
squad feed? Of all the feats I've designed for this game, I think this one is my favorite. Alright.
We need some cheers and a montage. Hype it up.
Alright. So,
So I need to roll a craft, right? Yeah.
yep, roll a craft. Sunny, would you like to start your chat? Because you get a bonus +4 to that. Damn!
Tinker,
36!
tinker, for the night, for the fight. Tinker, tinker, day and night. Oi, oi, oi.
Oddly, you think the chanting would be annoying, but it's actually very encouraging. Jack actually starts chanting, though he pulls out a pair of pom-poms and plays cheerleader.
Of course Jack would play cheerleader.
I'm sorry. Like I said, this game is built more for comedy and chaos. It is not built to be coherent in any way, shape, or form.
Exactly.
So, 36, Jonathan. What are you trying to make?
EMPs. Yeah, IEMP bombs specifically.
So, something that shocks things. Alright. You managed to come up engineering the paint bomb with a couple electromagnetic pulse little things. You don't manage to make quite as many of them because even having Jack run back and forth to the workshop, EMPs can still cause quite a bit of damage. So you are able to make at least one arrow or one or two bombs. Or correction, no, 2 arrows or 1 bomb. Effectively.
Only 2 arrows and 1 bomb. Alright, well.
One or the other, not both.
Oh, one or the other?
Yes, pick.
Oh shoot, let's well, if we stick together, there'd be no reason for us to use arrows.
Do you say that out loud?
No. No. That was out of character.
Okay.
Trying to think. Because, like, the bombs can be really useful, but also the arrows. Technically, Jonathan can't really shoot very well, so,
Hi.
yeah, sure.
Here's my thing.
I'm scared bashing.
Alright, for the sake,
like a cowboy.
for the sake of Percy, we'll go with the arrows. So Jonathan makes 2 of the arrows with the EMP.
Alright then. Much appreciated. One of these should hopefully be able to take one of these out. That being said, we need to move quick. I don't know how fast these things multiply.
Jack, thanks for a bit.
These things are interested in finding us, right?
I mean, yeah, they're looking for humans, but they don't seem to be doing any large-scale operations.
Hmm.
If they were, we'd have noticed.
So
Oh,
it's
well,
like
we just make
one
some
would
noise, get them to
one
come to
got
us.
strayed off and just move in. Okay.
You make some noise, they could probably come to us.
I mean, I think we have noise. Just looks to Ollie.
I'll be honest, I'm not great with cybers. I'm more acquainted with some other things. I'm not gonna mention those because I don't want to honestly scare the pants off any of you. So
Dear God, if there's some.
Can Jonathan make noisemakers?
he could, but you could also have Jin do some use magic tricks for that.
Okay.
I'd be
Oh
happy.
yeah.
to get
Oh yeah, I need to add the stuff for the yo-yo to Jin's sheet. Hold on. Here it is. I'm going to be adding these to Rainbow's feet. These are added by the yo-yo. That's Jonathan, not Jen. Probably already have Jen scared to cheat up, so.
Do you want me to roll?
Nope. Alright, and then I need to add the weapon. Alright, there you go. The yo-yo's fully in your inventory. Okay, to explain the yo-yo. And I will do this very quickly. Basically, the Fourth Doctor's yo-yo gives you the improved trip feat, and essentially allows a functioning whip that can be used for trip combat maneuvers. This thing is strong enough to trip things.
Damn!
Tin cans beware. You're in for a scare.
Otherwise, when you passively play with the yo-yo, it has a passive ability where it just calms you down. You're not really sure why this happens. It's very calming and soothing. Likewise, it has a third ability, but you have not figured out what that is, or how to activate it. So.
Hey, Jonathan, do you want to get hypnotized? I want to see if I can do it.
Sure, I guess. Go ahead.
Alright.
Oh my God.
Then start swinging the yo-yo like a pendulum in front of him. It's like, you are getting sleepy.
Are you intentionally trying to hypnotize him?
Not intentionally, but if it happens, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, then nothing happens.
Office asleep.
If your intent is not to do it, then I can't tell you.
Fair enough.
I have a disgusting negative to my intelligence. I figured I'd be like within
How's
like
Jonathan
affected at my
Do we
peripherals.
do we need to roll anything for this?
No, how are you reacting to it?
I just look at the things like I'm not feeling anything, man.
Dude, you gotta focus on it. deep into the center of the spin.
So
You're-
spinny.
Jonathan just looks at
Is-
Jonathan just looks at the yo-yo.
Alright, is your intent behind it, Jin?
You
Or is
want
your
to
are
give
you
me? You want to give me everything? None of this is genuine.
Mhm.
This is just Jin being Jin.
Is it just Jin being Jin, or is he actually trying to hypnotize someone with a yo-yo?
He's giving it a shot. He
Alright.
wants to see if he'll give him his.
Roll me 2d100s
Oh,
and
dude.
call high or low.
Before I roll.
Do I need to roll anything?
Nope, you don't need to roll
Oh,
anything.
I thought we were all just having fun.
Well, correction, Jonathan. Rainbow, was it high or low?
I said hi.
Alright. Now you need to roll me a will save. Any of these particular types of objects count as sonic objects. You guys may impress the intent of doing one action upon them. You've chosen that your action is hypnosis, therefore the yo-yo will be allowed to fixate targets. Meaning that if you start swinging it back and forth, it'll distract things. It won't hypnotize them necessarily, but it basically works like a pattern. They're fixed.
I rolled a will save. Mine was 18.
Alright.
All Yax's was 11.
Jonathan, you're just confused, but Ollie, it's so pretty and spinny. You want to stare at it for eternity.
She looks over at him, and he's like, "Wait, I wasn't even." Oh no! And then he like snaps his finger and stops it from spinning.
The second it stops, he's back to normal.
What? Hey.
Are you okay there?
Huh? Yeah, fine. Why?
Hey!
You gotta stop.
Everyone! Sensed motive.
Oh boy. Okay, so that's not a good roll, but I think I have a good sense
That's
motive.
a 0, boss.
Wow.
Oh.
everyone?
Sense motive. So that's a.
That includes me.
That is a. Hold on. So 4 plus 3. That's a 7.
Are we all just rolling a sense motive?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, or something.
Holy crap, Jin. Jin Igarashi. Holy crap.
Well then.
Japan Entertainment.
Everyone except for Ollie, because you're standing in front of this individual and you're still coming off the yo-yo. An old man appears in the back of the room. Jonathan, this is your doctor. And he just smiles and says, "Well done, all of you." And then he disappears.
Wait, can you repeat that? I'm sorry, you cut out there for a second.
Ah! Jonathan, your doctor shows up in the room behind Ollie, says, "Well done, all of you," and then disappears as if vanishing into thin air.
Percy just kind of looks at that and just kind of.
Keep telling you guys this place is haunted. For the
It's
love
like-
of God.
Like, wait a second, that guy looked familiar. Wasn't
Wait,
he the
haunted?
guy I saw?
We got these cyber what's-its, and now we gotta worry about ghosts too?
They're
Oh,
nice
Is that your
ghosts.
grandfather, dude?
Don't worry, Ollie. They're good ghosts. They're nice
I will
ghosts.
say,
Like
Jen,
Esper.
the guy's presence hasn't left the room. And you'd be very aware now that his presence is anchored to the yo-yo.
Dude.
My doctor is anchored to that yo-yo.
Jin would be aware of those.
Oh,
Anyone who got a higher than a 20 would be aware of this, basically.
dude. I'll trade you this yo-yo for a thing.
Percy just face palms. I think you may have that for a reason. I'd suggest holding on to that.
Alright. But, if anything about this doctor fellow that you saw comes about from this yo-yo, I'll let you know.
Above table. He had to nat 100 to do that. I didn't expect him to nat 100. I rolled for chance because Jin figured out, like, because of the hypnosis thing.
Yeah, holy
What?
shit!
Welcome to story mechanics, everybody.
Yay!
You found one of the infinity stones,
Dude,
effectively.
if we unite them all, we can snap half the galaxy to be happy forever. But only half, so the other half will just be like mediocre, okay, most of the time.
Are you just saying that looking down at this thing? Just
Yeah.
in character. By the by, Yo-Yo is angry. It's
Oh,
grumpy.
Okay.
Percy
That
would
is the vibe it gives. Just perpetual grump.
Percy's gonna whisper something to Jack.
Jack is just gonna kinda nod.
It... Okay then, so it looks like we found 2 of those then. He'd pull a, You know
Pull
those
out a very-
recorders?
It's a very nice looking black and white recorder.
This seems to do kind of the same thing. I think there's more of them out there. And I'm going to clarify this to everyone just because I made this mistake. When we say recorder, we mean a bunch of second graders in a music room recorder.
Yes. We
Oh,
do not mean a recording
no.
device. We mean the actual instrument. Notably, I will mention in regards to the yo-yo, it does not do as much as the recorder. But the reason for that is because I still need to stat the yo-yo out in its completion. So the yo-yo will have more abilities after I stat it out completely.
And
The trick
frankly,
is-
because I didn't realize what it was, I gave it a really dumb idea. I gave it a really dumb ability.
I mean, turning off all the lights, like starting at the point of where the sound originates from, is still really good.
Fair.
Blackout. Who wants to play hide and seek?
Let's go.
Likewise, that yo-yo has a lot more uses than the recorder, because functionally that thing is a whip.
I
Like,
thought
I
it
get-
kind of
I
had
get
its
a-
own light. Was that true?
What'd you say?
Huh?
Said, does the yo-yo have its own light?
Own alignment?
No, light. Like, does it not put any lights?
You do notice that when you like throw it up and down, it does seem to have a bit of light at the center of it that glows almost like a bluish.
At the very least, I'll need that to use if it actually does get blackouts.
Laser lights.
Yeah.
Glow in the dark yo-yo.
Guys, follow my sketchers.
Oh my god. I remember when light up shoes were all the rage as a kid.
They will guide the way.
Is that fad still around, or did it eventually die out?
No, it's
That's,
still around.
Light ups? Yeah, no, they're still a thing.
Do you think there are adult light ups?
Yes.
I need to look this up later.
adults get light up hoodies that they use to break dance at Comic Cons, and it looks amazing.
I can break dance.
Really? Wait, you can?
Yeah, I took lessons.
Heck!
I'm
When
not
I
very
dance,
good,
think
but I
break.
can.
So you do manage to make the bombs up pretty fast, Jonathan.
I thought we were making arrows.
Oh. Fuck.
The 2 arrows.
Yeah.
You managed to make the arrows up pretty fast. They're not very big objects. But I will actually cut it here because it's about like 8:30.
Oh yeah, it's getting pretty late, huh?
Likewise, I need to do thing with Sunny, and I
That's
also need to stat the yo-yo because I need
We're
to stat
already
that
down.
fixation.
We're all seeing this revelation occur and everything. Like, what has happened? Wait, what is that? And my guy's just like, now that's all settled. Like, well, we got our gear, we got our gizmos. I think we're ready to smash some cans. Turn around, get the door swinging open. Cybermen in front of it. Oh bloody hell!
Pretty much.
Also, do you want me to end the stream? Or do you want something for... Well,
I would like you to end the stream, yes. 'Cause-
bye everybody!
Bye!